time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Oh, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go.
Preston, it's all good. Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? We slipping like a wet flow when we back in the building with it though.
What's the deal, Viral Gang? Back at y'all with another one. This ain't that other one, man. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what's going on. Like the video, hype the video. As always, it's your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. And I got the squad in the building, man. The big three. We got LBC Messiah the Great. He here to lead the way,
man.
He here to motivate the people. And we got Show Mr. 5200.
Chicka, what the did he just say?
Mr. What the is he talking about?
Man, listen, man. We back in the building. I survived the 92 riots. He survived South Africa, you know what I'm saying, rioting. But, you know, we slipped up like a wet flow. But it's all good, though. But look, before we get into it, I'm reading this book right now, The 22 Laws of Marketing, Immutable Laws of Marketing. Long story short, make your brand bigger than the product, or they call your brand the product. And when I say that to say is when you think of Q-tips, you don't say ear swabs, you think of directly the Q-tips itself. When you say Vaseline, you don't think of petroleum jelly, you just call it by the brand. What I'm saying with this unique podcast, we're unique, we're different, and we bring a different perspective to entertain y'all and educate y'all. So, back to what we was talking about. My bro was explaining about his story in South Africa, which you're gonna have to check out on this live vlog, because he's gonna break down the vlog on YouTube about what happened. I don't know if he want to get into it again because we got to slip like a wet flow.
Nah, we can get back into it. So basically, I just told the whole story. We had the whole rundown. We was cooking for about 30 minutes, but we forgot to turn the roadcaster on. So all of that audio is lost, and we was cooking. But lucky for y'all, we could run it back. So we could just start from the top, right?
Yeah, you gotta just dip. He survived it. He was in an area where he thought he could record because it's legal. But the people was tripping, man.
So basically, this what happened, right? I go to Africa. We start in Holzberg. Holzberg is where you see the safari, where I was at. We went to Kruger National Park. We took the Kruger National Park tour, went saw the lions, the hyenas, the baboons. I mean, you name it. We had a private reserve. I don't want to call it a cabin, but it's like a cabin because it was up in literally in the wilderness. You're literally in the jungle, isolated to the point where you have to call for an escort to get anywhere on the villa, on the grounds, because it's wild animals literally running around. The first night we was there, a lion came to the door. We heard a lion breathing outside the door.
Hey, and instead of roaches in y'all apartment building, in the building, it was like little lizards
and gecko lizards or whatever.
That was going crazy on the live. I went out there and tried to pet the lion.
Nah, we didn't know what it was.
Because that's that Leo spirit. He like, nigga, you wanted me. Come on.
My girl woke me up. She's like, what is that? You hear that? I'm like, man, take your ass to bed, man. She's like, no, listen.
You know it's worse when women hear it first.
Yeah.
They just snap. You have to make me fucking bitch.
So now all you hear is like, I'm like, oh, fuck. What? You ain't got no blink. All the doors on the outside leading to the back deck is glass. So in your mind,
they really bust through it.
Bust through it, you cook. So I'm like, oh, shit.
Nigga don't move. He just played dead.
Man, but it was a beautiful experience. It was just the silence that you get out there.
Oh, yeah.
I understand the quote, silence is golden. It's impossible to get that type of silence, peace, and serenity here in the city due to the traffic, due to, you name it, all the technology. You got traffic, you got buses, trains, planes, you got your neighbors, you got music, you got TV out there, just straight nature. And it does something to your body, man. I understand why monks and people like that and the hippies, the tree huggers, they will go to nature and just relax because it does a total reset on your body, on your psyche, on your energy levels. It was amazing. Even the sky, it does not get as blue out here as it does out there. Like literally the sun shines brighter out there. You don't even see sunlight come through the clouds the way it does out there. It was mind blowing every time you just looked up at the damn sky. So we go from that environment, then we fly to Cape Town. And Cape Town, as you know, it's a modern city. It's just like downtown LA, look like San Francisco. I mean, you name it. You've been to a big city in the metropolitan area, that's Cape Town. Now, we had a hotel in the Bo-Kaap community. So the corner is the hotel. All the way up the side street is the Bo-Kaap community. So if you don't know what the Bo-Kaap community is, that is where some of the slaves were taken, and then they got their liberation, their freedom, and as the expression of their freedom, they painted the houses. So that's where you see the colorful houses. So it is a mix of like Arab people, Indian people, and then they remixed it because it's a Muslim community and they call it Cape Malay. So you hear a lot of people say those are the Cape Malay people, but that's not a race. That's just what they call themselves. So long story short, when we land, it's raining and it's dark. And I don't even know about this community. My girl's breaking it down to me. I'm like, damn, that's cool. That's dope. When the sun come up, we going to go over there. But we had so many different things on the itinerary, we weren't able to get to it until the last day before we left back to America. So on the last day, it's a bunch of police when we pull up, huge crowd out there. I'm thinking somebody got manned down. So it looked like somebody got killed over there. So I'm like, damn, what's going on? So as we pull up, it's people parking cars. Like they always got people out there parking cars to make money. So he tell us, he like, yeah, man, they having a peaceful protest up there. The government cut their water off. I'm like, damn, the government grimy like that? Like, hell nah, man. They not paying their bills. They want water for free. While we out here hustling, paying our bills, they want to live off the government. Government said enough is enough, cut their water off, and they think protesting gonna get it back on.
Sound like some liberal Democrat shit to me.
Basically, that's what's going on.
Even if you want to look at it a different way, like them conversations we be having about how water, why these people paying for water anyway when it comes from the earth already. So
Right.
they're probably looking at it like that. Like, nigga, we shouldn't be paying for water anyway.
Right, so I'm telling her, let's go drive up there, find a spot so we can just walk around. So there's no parking. We're driving around like 15, 20 minutes. Light bulb go off in my head. I said, hey, we got free parking at the hotel. Let's just go back to the hotel and park. So as we pulling back around to go to the hotel, they trying to tell us, hey, you want to park? You want to park? I'm like, no, I don't feel like dealing with them haggling, asking for money. I'm like, let's just go park. Boom, a spot opens up in front of the hotel. Perfect. Park right here. We get out. Dude, hey, man, I ain't asking for money, but can you buy us some bread? I said, look, man, we trying to get some footage. I'm doing a travel vlog. We want to take pictures and whatnot. Let us handle our business. We'll come back down and look out for you.
That's what you should have did. You should have made that nigga your cameraman. Yeah, you want some bread on set? Yeah, let me do this vlog real quick.
No, for sure. You're right. That would have been smart because now I got an escort from the community.
Yeah.
So he said, all right, cool, man. Good looking. My girl flick up, boom, boom, take her pictures. I flick up, boom, boom, take my pictures. Now I'm going to get the travel vlog footage. So I pull out the Osmo Pocket 3. Now I'm telling the vlog about the community, the history, why the houses are colored, blah, blah, blah. Everything fine, everything smooth. The dudes parking the car don't say nothing. The people I'm passing initially don't say nothing. I see the big free Palestine. I get that on there. Okay, they rocking with Palestine. So as we get halfway up the hill, the halfway mark, there's people on both sides of the street. I hear a woman on the other side of the street that's sitting on a stoop say, hey, I look. Oh, she ain't talking to me. All right, y'all, but yeah, this house, woo, woo. Hey, you with the camera. Now I'm looking. I'm thinking she's thinking I'm a news reporter and I'm coming to get the scoop on a story because she got a big-ass sign with water on it and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm thinking she's coming to tell me what's going on to get the story out. So as she's approaching me, I'm like, yeah, what's up? She like, what you doing over here? I'm like, well, I'm just doing a little travel vlog. She like, oh, you can't record over here. You got to turn that camera off. I'm like, huh? She like, yeah, you got to turn that camera off. You can't record over here.
Was this lady dark as us, or was she like a different type of African out there?
She looked like a mix between Indian and Arab. Mind you, it's a bunch of Arabs and Indians, like it's just mixed in the community. So I asked her, well, says who? She says me. I said, says you? Who are you? She says, I'm me. I said, well, I'm going to keep recording. I don't got to stop recording. I can do what I want to do. She said, well, who are you? I said, I'm me. Throwing it back at her. So I walk away thinking, okay, lady, leave me alone. She following me. Now she get in front of me. She holding the sign in front of me. So I'm like, all right, I'm in somebody else's country.
What did the sign say?
It said water. I didn't want to even read it. I just knew it said water. So now I'm being I want to say, bitch, get out the way, but I'm being mindful.
Hey.
I'm being mindful. I'm in somebody else's country. It's a sensitive situation. They water off. I've had my water off before. She's probably agitated, and she's redirecting her anger onto me.
She's projecting it towards you.
I get it. Boom. I'm being respectful. Walk around her. I'm done even arguing with her. She's steady talking. I'm not even talking. I'm going around her. Now I can see she's about to charge at me. You know how you could read body language? And I could tell, okay, she finna come slap the camera. So I'm already watching what angle she coming so I could weave her. So as
She ran like full speed.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Get out. Remember when the dude was I could get.
She got the sign.
Crazy word.
And she running. So as I'm preparing, my girl go, hey, back the fuck up. Don't touch him. You better not put your hands on him because she right up on me. So now she back up. Her and my girl go back and forth. Boom. I'm just like, man, let's just ignore her. Go up to the top of the hill. Now, it's people at the top of the hill in the truck. They obviously see and hear the commotion. So I'm watching them now because the back of the truck open and I can't see everybody that's in the truck. But there's one dude standing out and he's steady looking. So it's a restaurant behind him. The rest of the neighborhood is on this side. And then going up, you go back deeper into the neighborhood. I'm like, I'm not going deeper into the neighborhood. So let's make this left because I see a dude on the phone and he got the phone like this. I'm thinking he's recording. So I'm like, oh, he got a good spot because he kind of elevated. I'm like, let's go there. As we get closer, the colorful houses disappear and it's just like just regular houses now. But he's not recording, he's on FaceTime. So I'm like, and I'm like, this ain't even a good area.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go back down because the angle looks colder looking up. You can see the clouds, the sky look crazy, colorful houses going up. It's a way doper shot. So boom, I turn the camera back on because I had turned it off when I seen them because I'm like, I don't know what they on. Let me make sure I'm good. So as I flip it on, my girl go, oh man, you know they about to start tripping. I just start laughing. Boom, the lady, she start talking shit again. Now I'm filming the other side of the street and it's a dude walking up, coming from where the hotel was. Now, he's not even in the frame yet. He's like, hey, you can't record me. I don't want to be recorded. He's steady doing this. I'm trying to come peacefully explain to him, hey, bro, I'm not recording you. I'm just recording the houses. I'm doing a travel vlog. I'm getting footage. You're not in the frame. I'm not recording you. He's steady telling me, you can't record me. You need my permission. I said, bro, I don't need permission to record in public, and I'm not recording you. Now, you know when you don't want to be recording, when you see somebody recording, you walk around, slip under anything. No, he went right into the frame, and now, like, stop recording me. So me and him get to arguing, and he start to aggressively walk up on me. So now I put my hand out. I go, hey, back the fuck up. I'm like, hey, back up, bro. Give me some space. Don't walk up on me like that. So in my mind, I'm gonna have to knock this dude out if he walk up on me again. So I put the camera away. I didn't know my girl was still recording because she's on the back side of him. So now I see a crowd coming. I see another dude coming. I see the lady I was initially arguing with coming. And I hear people across the street yelling, go back to your country. Go back to Trump. I'm laughing in my head. I'm like, man, fuck Trump. You think I like Trump? So as he walking away, he's still talking shit. I could tell his pride is getting to him because I'm still recording at this point. I pull the camera back out when he leaves. So I'm like, woo. And he like, yeah, you're going to get fucked up. You're going to get yourself in some trouble. So on the footage I put on Instagram, y'all can hear me say, I ain't worried about no trouble. He like, yeah, all right, we be back. I'll be back. Ignoring him. He come back. But now he got a little YN with him. So now the YN talking shit. But they're not approaching me. They kind of keeping like 10 feet away. And they steady yelling, fuck you. So you hear me on the footage say, no, fuck you. They like, yeah, come up here, black boy. Fuck you. And I'm like, fuck you. They're like, yeah, we gonna fuck you up. And then you hear me in the footage say, man, y'all ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. So as I'm arguing, I could tell they debating coming down to jump me or just staying there talking shit. By that time, the police come because they see the crowd ganging up. So now the crowd is behind the police, yelling at me over the police. The police is asking me, okay, so explain what happened. It's a white cop and it's one of they people cops. So I'm talking to the one that looked like they people because I figure he can understand and know what's going on. Mind you, as they're telling me I can't record and I'm talking to the cops or whatever.
They recording you?
Number one, they recorded me, which you can see in the footage. Number two, it's a white travel tour guide that's taking his people around and taking pictures. And they ain't saying nothing to the white guy, just me. So as soon as I start talking, mind you, I had to elevate my voice because they're yelling over the cops. The cop that look like them go, like, calm down. Like, what? So I'm like, okay, you with them. You just looking for a reason to lock me up. So I lower my voice, tell them the story. Now, one of the ladies come up and say, he was cussing at the kids. Now my girl yelling at the lady, bitch, you lying. He ain't cussed at no motherfucking kids. We ain't even talk to no kids. Woo, woo, woo. They going back and forth. So the old lady like, yeah, you would take up for him. You liar. You a liar too. My girl like, we ain't no liars. Woo, woo. So another dude come and he go, hey, why you being disrespectful? You need to respect us. I said, look, bro, respect is earned. They disrespected me first. If y'all want respect, y'all need to give respect. Respect me, I respect you. He say, why we gotta respect you? Like, oh, this nigga crazy.
Yeah, got no logic.
This nigga crazy. So I'm like, well, why I gotta respect you? And the first dude I got into it with, him and the YN, they're walking by like, yeah, come up here, black boy. Come up here, black boy. We gonna fuck you up. So now they coming with some racist shit. So the police like, look, man, we know what's going on. Let's just go down the hill. As I'm walking down, that's when you see me pull my iPhone out. So now I'm recording on the iPhone. Yeah, these racist motherfuckers, how you in Africa being racist, woo, woo, all of that. So the first two dudes who was parking the cars, that's what y'all see saying, yeah, bro, tell him, Black Lives Matter. The dude walk up on me, he go, George Floyd. I'm like, why is George Floyd the symbol for black Americans? Like, I don't understand.
George Floyd making it to Africa is crazy. That's because all the traction he got on that internet.
Yeah.
Like, that's how far it made it. So he like, George Floyd, hey, bro, can you buy me some bread? And my
Oh, the same nigga that you said you owe bread to.
Yeah, no, this is a different nigga.
Oh, this is different.
It's two of them parking cars. He's asking me to buy bread.
So that's their thing. They both asking for bread all day.
Yeah. So my girl like, we ain't buying nobody shit up here, man. Fuck this. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we wind up getting up out of there or whatever the case. But to the people who said I was in the wrong, I was minding my business, I was recording, which is legal to do in not only South Africa in the public, it is legal to record in the Bo-Kaap community. The Bo-Kaap community is a tourist attraction location. People come from all over the world to see those colorful houses, to take pictures and to vlog. You can YouTube it right now. It's everywhere. Like I said, they have tour guides that come and take whole groups up. They don't say anything to the white people, but as you know by now, if you're black, they don't want you over there in Africa. The South Africans who from South Africa aren't allowed over there. That's why so many people was in the comments saying, thank you for standing up for yourself, because the South Africans are scared to.
It's equivalent as of a New Yorker tripping on a tourist filming the Statue of Liberty. But like we were saying earlier, that's that war spirit you have. Like I was saying earlier, us out here on the West Coast, we kind of have that mentality of us always being outnumbered, whether you getting caught slipping, going to school, to the grocery store, you run into an op, typically you are always outnumbered. So you kind of already had that war spirit in you. So it is a good thing that you were prepared for that, because you already been to gladiator school. You understand what it's like to be outnumbered and not turn it down. And so that right there was probably a level of fear that they was never used to, or aggression that they never seen. Like, damn, he just by himself and he ain't really kind of turning it down. So that's a salute to you for not, you know what I'm saying, standing 10 toes down and holding it down.
You know, they probably used to the people that, that you scared just talking. You know how you get some niggas that get loud and they think you're going to be scared of it and shit like
that's
that.
Enough. Yeah.
But also, it could be equivalent to what you're saying, or it could be looked at as that's somebody like pulling through the low bottoms and just start recording. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what people were saying.
Yeah. So, but regardless of that, all the traveling you've done for people to not understand or think that you have no travel etiquette or don't do your homework is crazy, and people that's commenting about what you should and shouldn't be doing that have never been there is also crazy work to me.
But even in the ghetto though, you can still travel, because shout out to Watts, 3 up top. You already know what's happening. You go to the Watts Towers, they have a tower right there that was built by an Italian person, and people go there to record and do music videos and video shoots there.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just speaking from a sense like this thing has been around the world already, and people still, everybody in the comments, oh, you don't know this, you don't know that. It's like, nigga, I'd have been different places. So.
I'd have been all around the world, in and out of trenches. We done been to
states to countries.
We done been to communities in Egypt where they're off the grid, living in the desert with no modern technology at all. I done been to the projects, jungles. I'd have been to the projects in
not the
Brazil.
Jungles. He talking about the actual.
I'd have been to them jungles too.
Real jungles.
I'd have been to them jungles too. I'd have been to the favelas in Brazil, one of the most dangerous places in the world. So, like bro said, for people to assume because I'm black that I don't know anything about cultures around the world, that I have no travel etiquette, they automatically assumed I started the problems strictly because I was black. I went over there respectful. I was mindful of their protests. I even talked to some of their people about it. Was like, yeah, man, I hope y'all get your water on, whatever the case. And he told me, nah, man, they ain't paying their bills. I'm out here busting my ass, parking cars, and they want to live for free.
Like
he told me, fuck them people.
Yeah.
So it just was crazy to me. And people assuming you can't record, not even looking up the laws. You can look them up. It is legal to record there. And this is not like going to a random project anywhere in the world and just turning your camera on. We know you can't do that. This is a tourist attraction location with a 5-star hotel that we were staying in on the damn corner.
Then they're how they make their money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why the niggas ask for bread and certain things, is they probably
Because they know we're the tourist attraction.
hustle.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some money here or some help standing right here on this location. But you can find more on that once you do the vlog. When that's coming?
Oh, that's coming soon. I gotta edit it. I got like over 2 hours. We went from the Netherlands. We went to Snoop Smoke Shop. If y'all watch,
Mr. I don't do no dope. I don't drink no alcohol.
Nah, but I was hitting that nigga too though, and saying like you can't go to Amsterdam and not hit the buds. Like I'm going crazy if I was out.
Because if y'all watch the interview with me and Snoop, him and Snoop, well, they cut this part out because they fucked the audio up. But I told Snoop I was going out to Amsterdam in June, and he like, oh, I got 2 new shops out there. Let me know when you go. I'm gonna lay the blue carpet out. I let him know a couple days before. He put me in a group chat with the owner, well, the ones that he got running the spot, and they showed me nothing but love when I got there. It was blue carpet treatment. Like he said, he kept his word, so shout out to Snoop.
Shout out to Snoop.
Everything in both shops was on the house. And before I get into that, a little bit of that, let me just backtrack a little bit. For the people who were asking why I said fuck Palestine and fuck Gaza, like I said, I seen the big free Palestine, and there are Arabs out there. Yes, they are a lot from Indonesia or the Indians who was brought there during the slave trade, but there's also Arabs too as well. So it's a mixture of people. The race is not Cape Malay. It's a Muslim community, and they came up with Cape Malay. That's what they call themselves, but their DNA is not Cape Malay. That's a made-up phrase. Actually, they're Arabs, and then they're Indians, and it's a mix of African and all of that. But the black South African, they're not there. They're not even allowed in that neighborhood. It's a lot of xenophobia going on in South Africa right now, where they're kicking anyone out of South Africa that's not born and raised. So even if you have legal documents, legal businesses, they're telling you have till June 30th to get the fuck out of South Africa. That's why when we went to go watch the soccer game out there, they were playing Mexico. I'm thinking they all rooting for Africa. We get in a bar, damn near the whole bar got Mexican jerseys on, Mexico.
So that's them rebelling against
South Africa. So they like, fuck South Africa. You know what I'm saying? They kicking us out the country. Fuck them, literally. Burning their businesses down, closing the businesses down, unaliving other Africans, beating them the fuck up. The videos all over social media.
It's equivalent to people being out here with other flags and being in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense to me. If you gonna be in Africa and then you saying fuck Africa, like, just go wherever the fuck you want to go.
That's like us running up in a store because somebody's from New York or Baltimore, say, hey, you're not from Cali? Oh, you got to get the fuck out of Cali and go back to Baltimore.
Yeah.
But they from the U.S. and they black. So it just, it's crazy to see. And a lot of people say Africans don't like black Americans. That is true to a degree.
Do we count them as Africans, even though if they Arab and all that descent?
No, I don't count them. Yes, they're technically their nationality because of where they're from would be African. Like Elon Musk, he's South African, but he ain't African, bro.
Yeah,
he was just
that's just his
born and raised
nationality,
there.
but he's still Caucasian.
Trace his bloodline is Caucasian.
Hey, I love the fact that you spoke so well about this riot you experienced, like I did in '92, back when
when you was 3 years old.
When I was 3 years old, man. It sounds like me and you had the same experience, bro. But I was just going at it, you know what I'm saying, looting the stores at 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because bro asked me before we found out we wasn't recording, did I have any good experiences? Because they only hearing the negative. Yes, I had very good experiences, both in Holzberg and Cape Town. Holzberg, I had a tour guide who he was cool as hell. I got like a 30-minute interview with him on here. So I'm going to drop that maybe separate, maybe in the vlog. I don't know yet. And I asked him about, the relation between Africans and Black Americans. And he told me a lot of that is propaganda. He said the village where he's from, they're very welcoming. He said they don't even allow crime. If you come over there doing crime, they exit you out the village. Like, even if you from another place, you come here, start trouble, leave, they come to hunt you down. So he says what they do is, same thing they do to us, they put it in the media, so dangerous, South Africa, this, that, crime, this, that, but they don't put none of the good stuff. So it was a lot of historical stuff he broke down there. He was cool as hell, man. He was nice as hell. One of the coolest people I met there.
Break down how you got.
You were saying, you were saying how.
No, this was a different one. So we went on a tour guide because, as you know, South Africa has one of the top wineries on planet Earth. So it's South
Africa than Frisco,
bro. It's South Africa, it's Napa Valley, and then you got, of course, Italy, right? So I'd have been to all three. So as I'm taking the tour,
before you go, out of those three, how do you list those three?
South Africa.
South Africa's one.
South Africa, Italy, then Napa.
Okay.
No, matter of fact, my experience, South Africa, Napa, then Italy. Because we only went to one in Italy. And in Napa, we bounced around a little bit. And it was summertime. Italy, it was raining. But South Africa, best wine, best views, just best experience at wineries out of this
you was
world.
out there smoking and drinking, boy. You were a maniac on this trip.
Insane. So as we on the tour, I meet a younger South African. Mind you, I had this on the table. I had it like that. And he chose our table. We said, hey, what's that? Woo woo. So he wound up telling us, oh yeah, I chose y'all table because you got that camera and I wanted that camera. So I'm like, hey, do you edit? He like, a little bit, but I'm just learning, blah, blah, blah. So I'm telling him I got the podcast or whatever. So we get into a debate about, ironically, Kendrick versus Drake. And then he starts telling me,
Nigga said that shit the Africa.
Boy, what side was he on? What side was he on?
He brought it up.
Okay, but
Because he told me J. Cole was his favorite rapper. He told me he thought Drake won. And I explained to him why Drake didn't win. But he also agreed with me that he was disappointed in J. Cole for backing out. He said, look, I get it, I understand, but bro, your whole thing is you kill MCs. He wanted to see him compete because his diss song was hot. Long story short, it went from that conversation to, hey man, why y'all don't like Black Americans? And he was telling me why. He said, well, the only thing that we know about y'all is what we see online, and everything we see online in the algorithm is negative. So I had to break down, hey, you do know the algorithm is controlled and the powers that be put those images out purposely for that reason. So I had to tell him, like, look, man, we know about culture too, because he said y'all are closed-minded, y'all are rude, y'all don't have no culture, and y'all don't respect nobody else's culture. So now I'm telling him all the spots around the world I've been. I'm like, why would you say that? You never been to America and you never talked to a Black American before. He just went off the internet. So
back to what I was saying, yeah, and this is why I'm big on bringing awareness to the things that we see when we talk about the Caleb Williams being on the cover of Madden and the propaganda and the things that they push. Because the only thing they know is the boys in the hood, the men's societies, and the way we're presented in the media is having a direct effect around the world globally, and they know this. This is programming, and you get people that I've met, like we said, from Mexico or different places that never even met a Black person that automatically have a disdain for you based off of a lifestyle they think that every Black person is living. So you have to be conscious of how we represent ourselves, and this is why I despise a lot of sometimes, even though you're getting your money, of the clown culture things that be going on. It's like, at what cost? Because now, if you are a person that's into traveling or expecting something out of life and trying to live your life and get into different places, you're treated based off of other people's
opinion.
Yeah, no, not even other people
actions.
Yeah, things that they're doing is reflecting us as a whole. Even though, and that's why I say sometimes when it comes to us as a people, you have to start representing your race better, regardless of how you view it. You could be what you are, or you could just not give a fuck, but at the same time, it has a direct effect on you and your kids and the future generations down the line.
And that's what makes this podcast so great, because now we can say that from a different perspective of worldwide. The hypersexuality, the homosexuality, all that stuff that's being pushed on us to make it seem like that's all we are. No, that's not us. We're much more than gang bang. We're much more than just rap culture. We are real intellect, powerful people. And we have a big influence, but the influence that they chose to show of us is the negative. So we have the power to change that by, again, controlling our actions, what we ingest, how we put ourselves out here in front of this camera, and what we choose to do. The other day, you guys, I forgot who put it, but about the little 6-0 Hood Day thing. And I was just thinking to myself, like, that shouldn't even be recorded to be put out there like that for everybody to see.
And I wish we put that energy towards something more lucrative about positivity or something about a business or nurses, doctors, and just other adventures that we can be better about ourselves instead of promoting that negativity. Because now it's to the point now where I'm burnt out of the hood vlogs. I'm burnt out. It's like all I see. That's all they talk about.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. It's to the point now where it's just like, damn, this is all every hood, it's all we talk about. It's like we have nothing else to talk about, and we're much more than that.
Mind you, keep in mind, I'm way on the other side of the world. In Africa, the only point further than where I was at is Antarctica. Yep. And our representation of the way we represent ourselves in the media is how they judge us over there. Mind you, they judge all of us off the worst of us. That's why we don't really try to get involved with the clownery, the fuckery. We real conscious on the way we represent the black community and the black culture when we get on these cameras and when we move around in the real world, because they're going to judge all of us off the worst example. So past episodes, we said, hey, if the worst example of us is the best example of people in general,
what can they talk about?
What can they really talk about? So you think, oh, this is just me. This is just how I am. You're not being conscious that, hey, another black person that you never met is going to get a fucked up treatment in another country based on you acting a goddamn fool. You're trolling, or I'm just doing it for the views, or whatever the case.
The bag. I'm chasing the bag, so I got to do this
because you only strong as your weakest link, and we're represented in a way. This is why we're not respected as a whole. We're represented in a way. This is why we're not respected as a whole. Because even if you think about when you see something, or if you see a stray walking down the street, let's say a 304, you know what I mean? Then a lot of people in that 304 wants to be respected as a woman. You're not going to respect her. You're going to treat her in a certain light. And that's basically what I'm getting at when they look at certain people, or they judge us based off of our actions and the things that they put. We don't get the strong families in the media no more. We don't get, this is one other thing I wanted to say too.
Imaging.
Imaging, but where we're at in life, because I just had a re-clip of that Malcolm X, what we talked about before about who's represented in the community. Now we've allowed the money to make our leaders, or we allowed the money when it used to be the intellectuals. It used to be the people, the provoking thoughts, the people that could see 5-10 years down the line where things should be headed, what direction we should be going. Now the people that's respected are just the people that's getting money. I'm not saying everybody in money is an idiot, but those, if you have a bag, for us, those are your leaders. We don't see the comedians being leaders in the white community. We don't see a lot of the actors and the entertainers. We don't see none of that being leaders in other communities. It's more now in our culture. What are the first people they use? They use the rappers to go campaign for them. They use all our athletes. We see certain things. So it's just like we got to wake up to a point where it's like he's a clear example of what we've seen. It's us versus everybody. That's just really what it is, and that's worldwide. So now we need to get to a point where we need to get to these bags. Like we said, a nigga quick to call you to go chip something, but a nigga quick to call you to go get some money. A nigga quick to call you to go fight for him, but a nigga quick to call to put you on the job. A nigga quick to call you to help you to get in position, because every nigga is for self out here for the most part.
Man, and just to close full circle on that story I was telling, because I got sidetracked. At the end of the whole debate, he said, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, you just changed the way I view black Americans. I did not know and would have never expected there to be black Americans like you out here. He said, you just opened my mind up. We have a certain view of y'all, and you're the total opposite of how we view y'all.
And Viral, you know what that's gonna cause? Trickle effect. Because guess what he did? I'm assuming as soon as he left that restaurant, wherever y'all was at, he went to go tell his homeboy or his wife or somebody in his circle to say, hey, man, look, I just actually met a black man that's from America. And he was actually cool as fuck. Got some depth behind him. So now you just open up a whole section of different thought processes of black Americans of how you carry yourself.
Absolutely.
What you should have did, you should have got his information, so when you drop that vlog, he can speak on it over there and be like, yeah, see, because people might not believe that he actually had that conversation with you.
But I recorded it, so luckily for y'all, that's going to drop.
I'm saying so you can tag him so other people can see it out there in Africa.
Oh, yeah, because he followed the...
He's going to be having conversations trying to defend his standpoint of what it is.
He need proof. Yeah, he's going to need proof on his end. Like, look, this is the guy that I met. This is the guy. So we could have more of a contact in Africa. But at the end of the day, you still did affect a small change. And if you just affect a small change, just imagine what we can do as a whole community if we were all to conduct ourselves in the same similar manner.
Absolutely. Like we was in this burger spot, right? So if you look up top burger spots in the world, this was one of the top 10. I believe it was like number 2.
Yeah, Zebra Burgers
in South Africa. I did have gazelle and venison. So
See what I'm saying?
yeah, but this was
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I have some giraffe steak.
top-
Nigga,
Nah, nigga out here baboon ass.
Yeah.
So as we in the spot eating the burger, there's some YNs in there. You could tell, like, okay, these the young niggas. They looking like us, acting like us. One of them said, look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all are our influence. We take after y'all. We basically copy Black American culture. This is where we get all our style and everything from, right? So, and then I'm like, he told me this off camera. So he went in the back because he was working there. Then we came back, I pulled the camera out. I'm like, hey, so say what you was saying. He was like, oh, man, we don't like y'all. We woo woo. He went into that spiel. And I'm like, nah, bro, tell me what you was just saying. He like, all right, man, shook my hand, was like, yeah, man, y'all influence us or whatever. Like, he didn't want it to be on camera, though, because the whole thing out there is the Black Americans ain't shit. We better than them. They don't know shit. So he was like low-key scared to be on camera to
It's
say
one.
what he
It's
said.
one of those where you have to be an enemy, but you really not
Really
the
wanna
enemy.
show love.
Yeah, you really want to show love, but you gotta mask it when you on camera. That's crazy work.
But it's okay.
wild.
It's okay to show love. It's okay to be influenced, bro. That's how greatness happens. You can be influenced. You can have sparking of imagination. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can motivate you to do better or be something. And
That's
it's okay.
That's how change happens. Because that's a lot of people out here. You know what I mean? They might have admiration for you or something, but they really don't want to admit it because you got 3 other people that don't, or one person that don't like this person, and they'll be like, man, well, I gotta hide to fuck with him. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was a good example. I remember Jap 5 was just doing an interview, and he was just basically saying, like, man, I actually do like Nip. And we already know he's from the other side of town where they don't mess with that gang. But he was like, no, I actually like Nip music. I'm, been a Marathon Burger. So again, that's just a small change. What I'm saying is okay to show love. It don't matter what side of town you are. If somebody's doing something great, something that you like, it's okay to show love. You ain't got to be their friend or nothing like that, but it's okay to give that positive affirmation out there.
But it don't cost you nothing.
It don't cost you nothing to give love.
So brought this back from South Africa, Holzberg, right? We on it like a.
Is that the nigga you was supposed to buy bread for?
So there's another story attached to this. We go to Kruger National, right? Where y'all see me with the lions, the elephants, the giraffe, all of that. On the drive back, it was long as hell. We had to use the bathroom. So we're like, fuck. He like, man, ain't really no bathrooms. And we seen like these not shops, but tents with like 6, 7 black women just selling shit on the side of the road. I'm like, damn, what the fuck they doing out here? So he like, they got a bathroom here. So, but you got to buy something. So, all right, cool. So we bounce out. They automatically run to the car. Ooh, I'm like, yeah, man, we should use the bathroom. She always one in the back. She walk us between the little tent setups they got. I'm thinking it's finna be a porta potty or just something, an actual bathroom.
Nigga, it's finna be a hole in the ground.
Bro, that's literally what it was. She like, yeah, the bathroom right there. I'm looking around.
Where?
It's nothing but wilderness. And it's like a little fire over there. So I'm guessing they took a shit, started a fire to get the smell out or whatever the case. So she's like, yeah, you can go right there. So I'm like, oh, all right. It's easy for me. I got to piss, so I can piss anywhere. My girl mad as hell because she's not one of them that'll kneel and pee anywhere, but we in the middle of nowhere. So long story short, take a piss, boom, go back in. Now they own us to buy something.
Yeah, use their
And
bathroom.
it's 6 or 7 of them, mind you. We bought this from one of them. I'm like, hey, a cheetah, my favorite animal. You got a cheetah? She's like, yeah, cheetah. Boom. And feel how heavy that is. That's straight stone. It ain't
But this was actually good to buy. But it looked like they gave your ass a leopard.
yeah, it looked like whatever.
Yeah, it do look like a leopard.
As I buy one from her, the other lady mad. Because I tell her I'm going to come look in her shop. And I did look, but I didn't buy nothing. I'm like, okay, we bought something from one of y'all. We thinking they all going to be cool. They get on her because she tell me, don't say nothing. She hide it basically. So as I come out, my dumb ass, they're like, hey, come.
This nigga up here.
I'm like, I already bought something from your friend. So they run over to her and they cussing her out in African and shit because they want you to buy something from each and every one.
Or they probably got an order about like, you got the last sale, this my turn. Or,
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe it was something like that, but they was mad
Cut
as
his blue
fuck.
cover.
But not like that though, bro. You already, that's a rookie mistake. Anytime you go to
was.
Mexico, even in Egypt, bro, when you buy one thing, you already know. It's like, oh no, buy from me. You say $5 here. They'll say, well, $4 or $4.50. Like you.
Nah, like Egypt when he told us, look, don't get the kids money. My dumb ass, we was on a hot air balloon.
And yo, dumb
I
ass
gave him
started passing
$5.
out- He started passing out money like Costco samples. Like, here, you want one, and now everybody
100 kids spawned out of nowhere and was just fighting over the money.
Bro.
Taking the money from the little kid, the bigger kid come take it from him.
I had to give one of my they give you like a breakfast if you leave the hotel. So I ended up just giving my little continental breakfast to one of the kids. He literally took it and took off like a running back, like boom. Like 4 little kids, they start chasing after him like, no, give me. And he was supposed to share. He just took off running. Like, hey.
No, give me, it's crazy.
Hey, bro, he was like, no, give me. And they start, I'm telling you, bro, it was like a throw up tackle.
And it's fucked up because they become like savages like the animals. You know how a dog get his food and then run it off, or something just to stop the rest of the hyenas from getting it.
That shit's so crazy. We on a hot air balloon. They watching me do the videos. One of the kids come up, start throwing up the set. That's why I gave him the money, because he like,
Hey, don't forget, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he like Kevin Hart. Cuz start banging, like he start throwing it up. I'm like, oh, this little nigga crazy.
Hey, this nigga started taking group selfies with niggas.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh damn, nigga. They really thought I was cuz. They like Kevin Hart. That shit was funny as hell.
They banging in front of, what was that? The Hot Chia, what was the name of that bitch? I had to call her bitch, but you know what I'm talking about.
Hot chicken soup.
Hot Chicken Seals fucking in front of her, goddamn, I'm trying to say Cal, whatever, her temple. They up there game banging in front of her temple, man.
You probably could have played the Kevin Hart card when you was at the top of that mountain or whatever.
Nah, they probably don't even fuck with Kevin Hart.
They might, but
you talking about over
here?
here?
Like he got influence.
No,
I have all this shit sold up.
I buy all this shit. Having you niggas working for Pelican Band, nigga.
Hey, shout out to Mike Tyson, because he got a smoke shop in Amsterdam and South Africa.
Oh yeah, so look, tell us about that. Yeah, so look, when you were out there,
Tyson or Snoop?
No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
No, Mike Tyson.
Shout out to
Tyson
Snoop.
said he been in that business.
So let me ask you this though: was there a difference between Amsterdam weed and then the West Coast weed?
Yeah, Snoop had something. See, I'm not a weed smoker. I don't smoke at all.
I understand, but
Only reason I did is because when in Rome, do like the Romans. I'm in Amsterdam. It's like mandatory. Snoop shop just opened. He got 2 locations. I went to both. Boom, I pull up. I text the dude. I'm like, hey, we on the way. Like 10, 15 minutes from our hotel, the first location. Pull up. As soon as we pull up, he comes showing us the weed, different sample. He like, look, they got this new edible called Doggy Bone that's coming out. If you know Mike Tyson, he got the ear, the famous ear that's big. It's an edible though. Yeah. Snoop got Doggy Bone. So we pick a couple strands. It's one called Cheetos. Smell just like Cheetos. I'm like, oh yeah, give me the Cheetos. Get Snoop strand. Give us like 6, 7 blunts. Then he come down with the Doggy Bone. Boom, we bite the Doggy Bone. We start with that. Boom, we do the Snoop strand, smoking the Snoop pack. Then we get to the Cheetos. That was my favorite one. I ain't gonna lie. The Cheetos, it tastes like Cheetos, nigga. Mind you, I'm not a weed smoker. Every time I smoke weed, I gotta throw up. So as I'm hitting the Snoop pack, I wanna throw up because that burnt taste, it's not for me. So I get to the Cheetos, and that shit tastes like Cheetos.
That nigga started hitting it.
Oh, so we getting fucked up off the Cheetos. This the first location. Dude come down, he say, anything you want is on the house. Like anything. Cuz give us the merch, hoodies, everything. So be like, man, good looking, bro. Boom, we bounce from there. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to the other spot later. He said, yeah, just let me know. I'll meet you over there. Cause he coming down trying to smoke with us. He like, hey, when I'm done with his orders, I'm gonna come smoke with y'all. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. We pack up the blunts, nigga. I can't smoke no more. We pack it up. Long story short, we eat, walk around.
Oh, that nigga got the munchies like the motherfucker.
Nigga like a motherfucker, bro. So we go to the other shop. Mind you, I come in with the camera because I'm vlogging it. The white lady at the counter, the little young chick go, hey, you got to turn the camera off in here. I'm like, what? She tripping. Y'all see I put the video up. So I text dude, I'm like, hey, we here or whatever. I didn't even tell him, oh, girl tripping. He tell them, hey, whoop, whoop, that Snoop peoples, whatever they want is on the house. So now her attitude changing. But before, my girl overheard her, she like, whatever, everything free? He like, whatever is on the house, everything. So she got an attitude now, hating. So now I got the thing out. I'm doing what I want to do. So
I'm gonna start popping my shit after that. I'm gonna start popping all in her face.
Bitch,
and I would have made her go do it.
I would have been her
Drink some water.
Matter of fact, this ain't cold enough. Give me another one.
She thinking I'm just a regular nigga. Like, no, this Snoop
That's
peoples.
when you flex, though, Byron. That's when you supposed to pop
shout out to Snoop, man. Shout out to Uncle Snoop, man. He looked out. That's green for sure. Cause I would have been. She lucky I wasn't there. I was
like, turn that camera off. Woo, woo. And dude, like, do you know who this is? Like, this direct order from Snoop. anything they want on the
She
house.
probably thought about this nigga make me lose my job.
Yeah. That's what it was.
She was hating like a
but you say,
motherfucker.
when the Romans do, did you hit the red light district? Did you knock something down?
Bro, this
Look, since you
this where it go wrong. That doggy bone.
Don't tell me you ran into a Tiffany.
That dog.
He too high.
That doggy bone started to kick in.
ain't couldn't even make it.
Bro, I swear to God, we was so high, nigga. I'm talking high because we smoking Cheetos here. We over here smoke Cheetos again. They giving us like 10 blunts. They rolling them for us. We packed them up. We only
How
smoked
many blunts
one.
did y'all smoke, my nigga?
Nigga, we had to.
They
I don't
smoke
know,
half
like,
a blunt.
Let's go.
I'm not a smoker, so one is enough for me, nigga. But as we walking through, we go to the red light district 1. We lost, first of all. We lost as hell. We lost. We high. We lost.
he's high,
I'm like,
tweaking.
fuck, nigga. So I got us. She like, I think it's this way. We lost his shit. She start panicking. I'm like, nah, I know where I'm going. Just follow me. We get to the red light district. We walk by one window, and I could tell she not finna make it. But she trying to thug it out like, where the next location? But I could tell she's not finna make it. And I'm getting tired. So I'm like, man, call a fucking Uber, man. We finna go back to the room, decompress, take a nap. If we want to pop back out, we pop back out. She's like, oh, thank you for coming.
Nigga, she's on like a string.
Because she don't want to ruin it, you know. She want to, like, she thought, but I could tell, like, no, she's done. So we in the Uber, and she, like, hyperventilating, like, I can't breathe. Roll the window down. Mind you, I'm low-key hyperventilating. Can't try to be, you know, acting like that. Trying to be,
Nigga, somebody
I know I should have never gave that nigga no credit. We high as shit, nigga. Oh,
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, when shit like that, you just gotta really just take over your mental. Got to take over. Like this shit is just the weed. It's just the weed.
It's just the weed, bro. Ain't no
But
time.
hyperventilate, I would just go get her some water, some milk, or something. And
Yeah, that's
really
it.
nothing you could do but go back.
You
like,
got to ride it out.
no, or either ride it out or just go back and relax. Cause you ain't gonna better enjoy yourself when you panicking like that.
nah,
Can't
it was
breathe.
we was lost, nigga. I'm like, damn, because edibles sneak up on you.
Oh, and when it hit,
And when it hit,
it's like,
And when edibles hit you, you can't.
Yeah.
It's nothing that can turn it off.
Nothing.
Like you just gotta ride the high out.
because I'm thinking it's like the Mike Tyson ear, which it's not as strong as the doggy.
Nah,
bone.
y'all
I'ma just say
thought-
that.
Y'all got used to them gummies, nigga. Thought it was gonna be the same thing. Like we can handle this, nigga. Think it's them gummies. Like,
Because when we was in Amsterdam the first time and I had the Mike Tyson ear, I'm like, oh, I can handle this. I want to be like 2 of them motherfuckers. I wasn't even that hard.
And not to put that negative propaganda on Snoop.
so he probably did revamp this
Yeah,
shit.
Snoop got some other shit.
When I was thinking of Snoop, he's the epitome of smoking weed.
you dig what I'm saying?
You
So
getting
I
high.
wouldn't even want to toy with too much of that.
You said they brought out 10 blunts. I'd have like, nigga, 1 is enough for me. Cause I don't even know what I'm.
Bro, he brought down hella blunts and he was like, listen, when I'm done, I'm going to come smoke with y'all. But I'm already like, no, I'm done. Like, no,
Nigga,
bro.
you got to smoke with us now or this is it.
Yeah, so he like, I'm going to meet y'all
But
at
he
the
probably
other
thinking
spot.
most people coming there already they weed smokers. So he probably thinking you smoke heavily. You know, Snoop.
Yeah, because he showed us like 10 different strands. He like, yeah, smell this, smell this, smell this. I'm like, nigga, I don't need none of that shit.
Nigga, I'm monogamous to this shit. Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah,
Snoop, shout out to Snoop though, man. I'm mad they fucked the audio up on the interview that we did because I was gonna clip it to this when he said, look, just hit me, nephew, and you're gonna have a blue carpet treatment, and that's exactly what it was. Everything was on the house.
man, that's dope.
We didn't have
That's
to pay for nothing.
love for real. That's for sure love. Cause a nigga don't have to do that. In fact, a nigga went out there, got every strand. Like I probably would just hit him off the strength. I gotta smoke. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it happened, nigga. We was almost laid out in the middle of
You didn't hit
Amsterdam.
no wax. You didn't know that.
Nah, hell, man.
had a nigga-
Exactly. Look, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to
His shop, dope. Everything
I'm-
is Snoop. He got like his lifetime playlist just playing on the loop.
Oh, that's dope.
As he should.
Nigga.
As he should. I'm not even mad at that.
So almost
no
every
other
song
music
he
get played.
ever made is playing. It's all Snoop playing.
Think about it. Snoop discography is so long where you can play. I don't know how many hours of music he got, but you can go weeks.
Probably,
I know he got shops out here, but I think that's maybe how he needs to set up a
that's
shop.
the tour,
Shop in the
Nah,
city.
I passed by the one on 10th over there by Raymond.
Yeah.
It's right there where the Top Value used to be. Literally, I didn't even know it was there. I was driving. I'm like, oh shit, the Snoop shop. I'm gonna double back. It's nothing like the one in Amsterdam though. That shit player, blue ragged out nigga. He got his picture in front of Polly down there. Just all type of memorabilia. He got the big ass Doberman with the death row chain. It looked like a real iced out, like that shit blinging when you walk in that motherfucker.
I think places like that with Snoop would be more successful out the country.
More impactful, huh?
Yeah, because out here, you know, still with the gang culture, you know, some people may be ignorant, even though Snoop,
Niggas would be hating on it.
yeah, I feel like Snoop supersedes gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? We all know he is like the number one Crip. Damn near, like, you know what I'm saying? When you think of Crips, he's like one of the number one. He's one of those up there. But outside of the politics, you really can't hate on him because he is the epitome of, if you did gangbang, how you want to be successful. He's impacted the world. You know what I'm saying? But I think a business like that would be doing better in different parts of the world because it is more of a tourist attraction. It doesn't bring any gang ties to it.
I like what Snoop is. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say not to the point of not that it's more successful or not. I just think, like he said, the aesthetics of how good a shop is. I think that'll bring more people to a degree.
And it's wild to see how hip hop affects cultures around the world because I was probably the only black person in the shop.
And they was looking at you, huh? Probably like,
In and out.
you from
You see
Long
all
Beach
race.
too,
And I'm
nigga,
from
so
Long
you-
Beach.
Oh, nigga, you had all
It
the
was a
clout
full
up in there.
circle moment. But it's just, man, hip hop just bridges the whole world together. And I love what Snoop is doing with the new wave right now, bringing any and
Shout out to
everybody
nigga Ant.
that raps
Cat.
from Long Beach. He giving you a platform now. And my girl actually brought it to my attention because I forgot we had spoke about him doing something like that. And she was like, hey, you notice when y'all had that interview, you said he should do exactly what he's doing now, and he's actually doing it. So I don't know if we sparked that idea
yeah, we did.
or
Don't be modest. We did,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? But he for sure is doing that right now.
Literally, and figure he's probably smoking.
These niggas got a point, nephew. Come on.
Nigga, because if you rap, you probably could just DM Snoop right now and get a verse.
Yeah.
And he
Show
got
love.
literally everybody right now from the north to the east to the west. We don't have no south, so you got to be from downtown or something.
Let me ask you this.
And it ain't just blacks. It's every race. So, like he said, y'all better reach out right now. Don't miss it. I'll make it count. Kid. Don't get up in there spitting some bullshit. Like, put the city on the map, man. Long Beach for sure.
Yeah, I really think that's actually a dope idea that what he's doing because being from Long Beach and seeing y'all represent y'all city so well, I think is a good full circle moment that he's reaching back and giving back to the people who don't have the opportunity, and he's putting a little spotlight on them. Like you said, if you going to go up there, you better be tight. This is your one opportunity because, you know, opportunity only comes a few times. Temptation to come different ways, but opportunity only knocks a few times. And this one right here, when it's knocking, you got to hop on it. So I really hope they do, you know, handle their candle when they get up there, and Snoop continue to bless these brothers that's out there trying to get their name out.
Nah, for sure. And Vince Staples got a new album out. I see somebody is a Vince Staples advocate in the comments. And he's so mad, like, you Long Beach niggas ain't mentioning Vince. Listen,
That probably Vince Staples ghost account.
that's his burner account. Vince is way younger than me. I don't really listen to his music like that. He had a few songs that I like, but he's more, I ain't gonna say he catered to the white crowd, but he's like, he has that weird type of comedy to him. And it's just his music, I ain't gonna say necessarily is for me because I haven't listened to enough of it. It's just not in my rotation.
like
For
his
me to
songs.
be able to speak about it.
Is he more abstract?
Abstract, that's what I was gonna say. Abstract. He like a schoolboy Q, but different though, if you get what I'm saying. And like I said, he's way younger than me, so it's not my cup of tea per se.
I watched the shows.
Nah,
on
but
Netflix.
you in this lane, nigga. You got to review it, nigga.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
we talk about it.
No, that's true. I just haven't listened to it
I
to
checked out
review
the
it
shows
honestly.
on Netflix. It was cool. It was entertainment to a certain extent. You know, it was cool. I liked a couple of it. But speaking of music, though, what about this YG album?
Oh my God, we got to talk about this. YG making noise with his new album. Number one, he has a song addressing the rumors that he put a hit out and was involved in Draco the Ruler being unalive. And two, he has another song called Tiffany, where it's a storytelling song where he picks up a girl at the bar, they hit it off, take her back to the spot, and right before they finna
Is
get
he talking
cracking,
about him or is he talking about somebody else?
I think he was just telling a story.
he was telling a story, and right before they finna get cracking, she says she's a trans woman. Now, I listened to the album one time over, and I'm gonna be honest, man, because we just gave YG his flowers. This album is garbage.
Wow.
This album is hot trash, bro. And it's no hate. Like I said, we just gave YG his flowers. Literally the last episode or the one before that. But this was, I'm going to give him his credit for trying to dibble and dabble into the storytelling bag. Because we all had said rap, a big part of rap is storytelling, and they need to bring it back. And he tried. But the trans woman story it didn't hit, bro, for me. It didn't hit. A lot of people were saying, hey, this a little too descriptive, nigga. Did this happen to you? And you venting through the music? And the Draco the Ruler track, in my opinion, that was a mistake because they're saying you involved in it. You went so long ignoring it, and then now you address it. If you was going to address it at any point, it should have been at the time that it happened. But now, a lot of people saying, man, that should have make you look more guilty than innocent. Because why address it now?
I just think you address it now because more of these vloggers have keep reopening this can of worms and keep bringing his name up. So I think at that point, it's no different from the Jay-Z thing when you come out and you start addressing everybody and trying to get that excluded. One thing I'm going to say this, I'm going to say shout out to YG. You know, we like to box in our rappers. We like to have a certain expectation of what they do. When they don't meet up to our expectations, we crucify them. So I'm gonna give him a props for trying to go out trying to get out the box in the space that people expect him to be in. And I'm gonna go on a limb to say, you know what I mean? I don't really I don't expect songs like the song he made about the trans thing as looking at it like I'm looking for a bop or something like that. I look at it as more awareness because those type of things, he even had the courage to even speak on that, whether it was him or not. But those type of games that those things you playing with men like that, like it's crazy work because you can end up unalived and then people can play crazy. Like he went through a whole sequence before telling him that you wasn't a man. And this is why sometimes, like I was saying earlier, it is good to deal with women with kids. At least you know they came with what they came with.
So hey, that's the good time when we can say,
single moms get a passion.
At least you know they real women because it's hard. You playing them games. We've had conversations about this where people have been unalived in rooms and stuff when they found out after or too late. So it's like that's why you got to be careful in this day and age more than ever. So shout out to YG for pushing past the limits and pushing past the spots that people expect him to go to.
And mind you, I only listened to it once, but like I said, I just personally wasn't feeling it. He had a couple bops on there, but I was looking for way more growth for him to travel outside of the West Coast sound. And the entire album, to me, in my opinion, is not traveling outside of the West Coast. It did not show a lot of growth. And this is me being constructively, giving him constructive criticism, no hate at all. I actually fuck with YG. So I want to see YG win and prosper. He broke a lot of grounds, him and Nip. I like that he talked about that. And on that trans song, Ray J just told a story on one of these streams about how he had a similar situation where he already had kissed the trans, sucked the trans titty, but when he stuck his finger in her vagina, which she cut her dick off and made one, he could tell it wasn't a real one. And that's when the trans told him, like, hey, I'm trans, I had the surgery. So that is not being talked about enough because a lot of trans saying they don't have to reveal that they're trans to men. They can just hide it, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's had a situation with the trans when he picked up one. You know what I'm saying? This is a young buck. You know what I'm saying?
They said that nigga was out shopping though.
Yeah, they said Eddie Murphy was.
Well, what I'm saying is,
and Buck got a whole relationship. I hear what you're saying though.
What I'm saying is, in the community, it's clearly happening. It may not be talked about because men are probably embarrassed about exposing their sexuality about it because most of the time we look at homosexuality as being weak, as a punk. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, I know times have changed now. We're a lot more accepting towards that, but I just know from my generation and on, it was kind of looked at as you're being weak, you're soft, you're very feminine. You didn't get the same respect. But I will say this about the album. I didn't listen all the way through, but I hear some songs. I love the fact that YG is trying to break out the West Coast narrative. YG actually has success of doing storytelling in his music when he did the Flocking song on that My Crazy Life. I thought that was pretty cool at the time. But again, it's a West Coast style, but he was fresh, so we didn't know what to expect from YG. So I think what YG is trying to do is kind of get back to his essence where he's going back to My Crazy Life, trying to get back into that storytelling of just his experience. And I'm not saying that trans thing has happened to him, but it's been out there enough where it's somebody's story to be told. So for him to say the story, it had to happen to somebody. And in the thing with Draco, like you said, if the other vlogs are talking about it, why not just speak up on it? Even if he has to use Draco name to stay relevant. I'm not saying he needs Draco name to stay relevant, but if they're talking about it, why not capture the momentum? Because again, we always say the West Coast is dead. The West Coast is dead with our music. So whatever lane you need to get in to keep your name relevant, to keep your name out there, then why not address it and put your name out there?
It's just crazy to me. Like I say, this is why I say that sometimes we can't win when it comes to us, because we all argued on here about the whole time about we want niggas to have the sound.
Yeah.
And then it's like when a nigga, if he has it or not, then it's like, well, I want him to transcend the sound. So like I say, sometimes we get to points where I'm trying to get to a point where I'm not quick to judge it and be more and just see it for what it is. Like you said, now, like you said, to you it's trash, but is it trash based off of just the song, the way he set it up?
It's trash just based
it's
off
not good
of
music.
The way he was rapping was ass. I've heard YG give hot verses. I'm like, damn, YG getting a little lyrical.
You was
a lot of
get
these
that
songs.
Red Bull Cypher.
Yes,
YG,
that was the
wanted
YG I was looking for. That Red Bull Cypher. I said, okay, YG finally stepping his bars up. And the song that made me go, what the fuck? Literally, the second song on the album, the intro, I like the intro. It was cool, set the tone. And then he had a feature with Pusha T on Oh My God. The chorus was terrible. YG's verse was horrible. And I'm like, bro, you're on a song with Pusha T. Push your pen. This should be one of your hottest, most lyrical verses ever. This is Pusha T, bro, like from the clips. He's known for being lyrical. This should be a hip-hop song, and I just wasn't fucking with it. I don't know who produced it. I would have liked a Pharrell-produced beat on that song. And if Pharrell produced that beat, then Pharrell let me down on that beat. He also had Tyler, the Creator, on here.
Tyler did cool.
He had Shoreline Mafia on here and a bunch of other, he had Absol and Jid. I like Jid. Absol, y'all know he's a West Coast vet. He's not really my cup of tea, but a lot of people like him. One thing I noticed, he did not have Kendrick on here. So does YG and Kendrick have a song together at all?
Yeah, they got
What's the name of their song? Because it's skipping my mind.
They got oh my God, YG and Kendrick do have a song together. Hold on.
I would have liked to seen Kendrick on here. I would have rather seen Kendrick on here than the Playboy Cardi album. So because you being the king of the West.
That really be smoking. Kendrick was on Kendrick was on his first album.
Yeah.
My Crazy Life. Well, not his first album, but one of them. He was on
My
that.
Crazy Life, I think, was his first studio album.
I would have liked to seen Kendrick.
Because I really be Drake and I really, he was on.
That was a banger too.
Yeah, that was.
I would have liked to see this nigga. Yeah, don't play the song though, because I'm going to have to blank it out. And I would have liked to seen an unreleased Nip verse. I don't know how possible that would have been.
Hold on, Nip got an album coming out around his birthday with Bino. So I think what Black Sam and them are trying to do is keep it anything Nip ready for this album that's about to come out.
I think that would have been greater promo to have an unreleased Nip verse.
I get it, but I think Black Sam's so locked in with him and Bino because it sounds like it's gonna be a dual album with those two.
Nah, but if y'all watch that Big Boy interview,
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Black Sam basically said all the unreleased songs that he got is gonna be for the soundtrack of the documentary.
Yeah, that's
so every song that he's doing is going whatever memory or moment that they showing, that song is gonna reflect at that time when Nip made it. So whenever he made it, I'm like, okay, he was doing this around this time, just in case for people if the music is like not too outdated. Even though to me, I think Nip made timeless music, but it'll do make sense. Like, okay, if I made this in 2018 in this film or 2017 and this was made at that time, it'll go with the times without people feeling the way about it. So.
I just hope it's not that mixtape that I already had, because Bino and Nip, what was the name of their two mixtapes?
I don't remember. You talking about No Pressure?
No Pressure. I think it was No Pressure 3, matter of fact. BY had sent it to me, and I had it on my phone.
With Sacrifices and all that.
Sacrifices, Reckless, all the leaks that we heard. He even leaked the Reckless song in the studio. He was smoking. Reckless with Passion lately. The first single, Sacrifices, I heard that 2 or 3 years ago.
And what was this? What was that song where they said in the beginning, you never know when a bus pass.
I Respect Your Passion.
No, it had the little kid talking in the beginning, another little girl.
It just was a mixtape with like 10 to 12, maybe 15 songs at the max. But I'm hoping it's not a re-release of that, because that leaked about 2 or 3 years ago, and I heard that whole thing. So I hope there is some unreleased music on the Nip and Bino one, on the new mixtape album, LP, whatever they calling it, that's finna drop.
I think some of them songs they is gonna do that, because this is exactly what they did with Sacrifices. Sacrifices was out a couple years ago already, and they dropped it, and they dropped it again. So they took it off YouTube. They took a lot of songs off YouTube. And what I don't like, what y'all need to do, go put the marathon back on Apple Music and certain music, put it back on there to the point where it's not really, I don't like all them clean version songs. I hate when them Apple Music do that stuff. And they start pulling songs from mixtapes. The same thing with Boosie, man. Thug Prayer, all that stuff. Go put it back on there. I'm getting sick of YouTube when they be, Apple Music when they do that stuff.
Spotify, they'll do it like, certain streets on.
It was already on there.
I think it's a clearance issue. I think those are clearance issues.
But you got 13 songs on there that's still on there. But you got the main songs that I like that's not on there.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think that's a clearance issue. So whether it be the sample didn't get cleared or the licensing or something, that's usually what happens when those songs or the album gets removed. It's usually some type of clearance issue.
Yeah.
Because Slippin', you got to go to YouTube to get the dirty version of Slippin'. Right. Whole album dirty, but Slippin', it's a clean version. Makes no sense.
Yeah, I even I remember DJ Mustard had that mixtape Ketchup or something. I think it was Ketchup. Where long story, I remember that album went hard, but it is hard to find that on like Spotify. I think Apple Music may have it, but it be. I know what you mean, Messiah. When it comes to certain songs, you be like, damn, I had this on my playlist. Why it's not on there? And you try to type it in, it's not on there. I swear I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody else just dropped the album not too long ago, and it came and went. RJ came and went. Matter of fact, it didn't even come.
Actually, RJ.
Pause.
Shout out to Rod.
Pause. Right. Hey, the album didn't make no noise, bro.
Well, because so we remember how we talked about a West Coast sound. That album was the epitome of a West Coast sound, but it was actually a solid. I mean, it's cool. It got some good LA West Coast bass type music.
I like The Land.
Yeah, that's
a
number
banger.
one, number two. I think
that's
that's
my gym song.
Yeah.
That's a
That
banger.
song goes hard.
Bitch, I'm from the land.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs on there.
I don't even rap, and I'm finna remix the Long Beach version. Bitch, I'm from the sand. Bitch, I'm from the sand. 710, 605, 4. Yeah.
Hey, that shit go hard. But that's why, man. I think me and Messiah was talking about like boxing us in. And I felt like because if RJ tried to step out of it, then we gonna say, oh, the music is trash. It ain't the RJ I'm used to. It's kind of like what are you supposed to do? Do you play onto what got me there, or do I try to experiment with something different and accept the criticism of me trying to do something different and y'all say my music is weak?
I think
to do both.
I think you experiment. I just think you want to challenge yourself. You want to put past your own limits. If I feel like I mastered something at some point, I'm going to be like, well, for me, I'm a little different. Like I thrive off challenging myself in that sense. So
for sure,
you're going to want to push more. It's like if I keep doing the same, if I'm doing a hike and I'm doing the same one I done mastered this, I need something. I need something higher. I need something stronger. Or lifting you need more weight now. You know what I'm saying?
It's like working out.
And it's like now
plateau. Exactly. You got to switch up the routine because you've been doing this your entire career. So of course you want to feed your core fan base, but then you also want to gain new fans. So how can you gain new fans doing the exact same thing? You're not never going to reach a new demographic. Think about Kanye. Like he went from Jesus Walks, All Falls Down, Blood Diamonds, and then turned around and did Heartbreak 808. He bust through a whole nother level.
But
with that Heartbreak album and the hood, we wasn't fucking with that shit. We like, what the fuck is this? But he touched a whole nother demographic doing that.
Yeah, he's a unique talent, bro. And that's why when you get certain people on that level, you just gotta. Those people are just unique, and you get rare gems like that in the world, and that's why we gotta love them while they're here. Because again, there's not going to be another Ye. It's not going to be.
Is it?
I got a question.
Ye or is it a Gemini thing?
No, not at all.
Are Geminis the greatest rappers in the industry? I'm not big on the sign thing, but
I'm not either.
But I'm thinking about it when I think about the rappers, because you think about Tupac.
Prince.
You think about, no, that's what I'm saying, rappers. Biggie. Tupac, Biggie. Cube is a Gemini.
Cube is a Gemini. That's one of my
Kendrick is a Gemini. Kanye is a Gemini. Jadakiss is a
Andre
Gemini.
3K.
Dre? Okay.
And what I mean is on the levels of the intellectual way. And most of those, them niggas touched like a lot of different bases. And I know y'all want to use I'm not big on the sign things either, but it's something in the water when it comes to them niggas
I'm going to be honest.
Speaking on tracks.
It's not just rappers. It's people in general. Geminis in general. I'm not saying this just because I'm a Gemini, because Mr. Varro himself is a Gemini. But we are unmatched when it comes to the creativity. That's our lane. That's our bag. I mean, you could look at it from Alexander the Great to Kanye West, the greatest people in history. You look up the celebrities. Mark my words on it. Don't take my word. Look it up. All Geminis. The top of every class it's gonna be a Gemini.
I ain't gonna
there.
say every class.
Facts.
Because I'm gonna say Leos are the greatest leaders.
Well, listen, I'm go ahead.
Do your homework.
I'm gonna just say this because we're talking about signs. If y'all really want to know, I'm a Cancer. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, we're all summer babies. And I do believe the sun has something to do with our birth charts. Because at the end of the day, what grows, what needs to grow? The sun. So I do believe June is when the sun start peeking out. Then you got my month and you got your month. And I feel like it's just a summertime thing, which when you're on the sun, you tend to have a different level of leadership because, you got to do a lot more thinking and plotting and planning. Because I'm a gas my side. If y'all want to talk about Cancer, they always say we cry babies and woo. But one of the best fighters, Mike Tyson, one of the richest men in the world, Elon Musk is a Cancer. What I'm saying is we all have our lanes of being great in our own way, but I think it has to more so do when we were born. I think it's the sun.
No, we definitely all have our lanes of being great. I'm just saying Geminis are the greatest.
You guys
That's
are
just
great.
all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna say they're the greatest.
We the
but-
greatest,
but
bro.
they
The
cool.
greatest. It is.
You know,
we're the
when it comes
greatest.
to
The greatest at what?
At everything. We're just the greatest.
I can't say that.
They're good at creativity. They can have that. That's cool. Y'all the best art teachers at school. We'll give y'all that.
Our teachers.
Since y'all so creative.
Yeah.
Since y'all so creative.
Okay, y'all the therapists. Come talk about your love signs and all that shit.
We'll do that. We'll do that. And then we need leader. We need motivating Messiah to come.
Yeah,
lead the way.
motivate the people, man.
I mean, we saying that Hussle was a Leo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You had what's the
50 Cent is a Cancer.
Napoleon. He was one of the
Napoleon's
greatest.
Gemini, Gary.
No,
Napoleon?
Bonaparte is not
Yeah,
a Gemini.
Gemini.
Go look it up, man.
Napoleon the Great.
No,
Well,
he's
Alexander
not.
the
Hey,
Great.
Napoleon the Great is crazy.
Julius
He's
Caesar.
just, he's just saying anything.
Yeah, he did.
dog. Right.
Alexander the Great.
Alexander the
This
Great.
why-
Yeah, Alexander the Great.
Alexander Napoleon the Great. That's how you know a nigga just want to argue with you. That's what these niggas good at. That's what they good at. Fucking debating with
He
niggas.
said
Yeah.
Napoleon the Great, not Alexander the Great, Napoleon the Great.
CG the Great, cuz.
Hey, Julius Caesar was a Cancer.
You don't know me if you don't know me from being CG the Great. Y'all know Mr. Viral. Y'all don't know CG the Great.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, but no, speaking
But fuck all that sign shit. Just be
Yeah.
great. It's just
Real
that's
talk.
that's gonna get the people going. You ain't gonna get to get in there arguing about
I'm
this
keep it,
sign.
you know why that sign shit don't work? You know how many times, and Viral, you've been with me. Nigga, I done lied about my sign. Oh, yeah, I'm a Scorpio. And bitch, oh my God, you act just
Yeah.
like. That's why I said that shit don't even.
That's how you get the women for sure.
Exactly.
And then they say the alignment is actually off. So the signs that we think we are,
We not
we're
even
really
that.
not. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. But when I look at Gemini description, I don't know.
need
Cause
to-
that's me.
but no,
Mostly every description fit, and then but you see it post and it be the same. They just change the name of the sign.
Because I'm gonna say this: you would consider yourself a good leader, right?
Yeah.
You would consider yourself a good leader, right?
Yeah.
I consider myself a good leader, but he just said Leos are good leaders. You get what I'm saying? Therapists, you know how to speak. You talked about racism with your children. At that time, you have to be therapeutic to your children. What I'm saying is every zodiac sign, it can be placed for anybody. At the end of the day, it's all about who you are, your upbringing. But how we was talking about images and showmanship, which I think about the residency in Jeezy, how everybody got to get dressed up, super fly to go to his concert, which I think about that because I think that's unique.
You just putting me on game. I never even heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
what you
bro.
mean?
So
What's
look,
going on?
all right. So out there playing in Hollywood in Las Vegas, Jeezy got like, I forgot the name of the concert, but basically he on the snowman shit where all the men wearing tuxedo suits, getting super fly. I'm talking about spiffy. Ladies out there in prom dresses, hairdo, and all that. So basically what they doing is they going out there again super fly to go to the concert, and everybody's thugging out on some, Thug Motivation 103 on, playing all his playlists, but everybody's super fly like they going to the Grammys or prom.
Where's this happening at?
Is that playing in Hollywood in Vegas?
Okay, so
As a residency.
So what I'm thinking is he wants a certain demographic there because he doesn't want any issues at his concert. I'm thinking he wants the people that's on a grown, sexy tip who's coming to have a good time and not looking for problems. He's not trying to have his concert shot the fuck up. We've been seeing the streaming university been shot the fuck up with all the youth there. He wants that middle to older age crowd. The people with the suits and the hard
I
bottom.
think he want his fan base that blew him up to be there because they're gonna more so predominantly be older than the younger crowd right now. And like you said, he wants a certain demographic. And he wants a certain look. It brings out a certain energy. I ain't gonna lie. When you put a suit on, it give you a different feel than just putting on a t-shirt and going outside. So sometimes things can make a difference on. Like it's like going to a steak 48 versus just going to a damn.
Chili's.
Yeah, exactly.
And you stole my point, man. I was gonna say that I know the difference when you put on the hard bottoms or the loafers and slacks and all that. You just get a better feel about yourself. You have a little more umph in your step, and then the way that you got a date with you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just step out together. It just kind of give y'all that little extra
extra vibe that you didn't have before, because presentation is a mug. And I feel like how we were just talking about how people view us, I wish more of that concert get more publicity because of how people are really getting dressed up and carrying themselves. That's more of the vibe I wish hip hop will kind of take.
But being in the suit at a concert is crazy. I'm not trying to be in.
No, that's a dope vibe.
I'm not saying that
That's a good idea. I ain't seen it done.
To me, it's dope if we got tables and we sitting down.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we got some wine, champagne,
but
some
some
real
people
We're
doing
trying to
that.
turn up and do all that.
No,
That's
but
something cool.
in certain sections, they do have the little VIP section, the booth. It's all about how you want to play your part. And it's just like with anything, like the club. You got certain people who can't get a section. You got certain people who got standing room or the bad seats. But it's all about that. But I like the fact that Jeezy's always talking about growth. In a lot of his interviews, he's always talking about how he went from, slanging dope to now I'm about investing in assets. And what I was trying to basically get at with Jeezy is I salute his growth because he was the same one rocking a 5XT, you know what I'm saying, back in 05, 06. And now look at him. He doing concerts as far as tuxedos and things like that and how he's transcended his image when he first started.
Now, he grew all the way up. And I want to say shout out to Ludacris, who's still out here killing freestyle. Still show you his pen is still sharp. And he's still throwing little jabs at T.I. I think he rapped over one of the T.I.
You think that was his T.I. jam?
No. He had rapped over one of the T.I.
yeah,
beats,
yeah.
I believe. But he killed that Janice beat. That Drake beat, bodied that freestyle. So shout out to Ludacris, man.
Right, facts. I just wish he would have rapped a little longer. So hopefully we get something. He about to be dropping something or something coming out, huh?
I have no idea.
I think that's what he was saying. He was promoting something. He said something dropping, but hopefully Luda come back and put something out there. It's crazy that a lot of the the vets is the ones still like
holding the ground.
Yeah, exactly. So it's wild to me. T.I. had his moment. Why didn't he keep going with his moment?
I don't
know
know
what I'm saying?
50 stopped responding, and that's what I was saying about riding that wave.
And we was saying that niggas like, oh no, just get in the booth. And now it's like T.I. ain't dropped the song since. Or I ain't heard about the son doing nothing else either after that.
None of them.
Yeah,
They needed 50 to stay relevant, bro.
Y'all act like we was crazy in that age kind of well to me.
You know what they would say was crazy when I said Young Miami song is bigger than Drake album, man. It seemed like it seems to be true. You can
No.
shake your head all you want. They wasn't doing it. Hey, they wasn't playing no Drake music at that shit.
Absolutely
at the
not.
At the Knicks parade, I didn't hear no Janice.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you this. I was all the way in South Africa and they was playing Drake. I was just, bro, literally this morning in the coffee shop in Seal Beach, and they was playing Drake. They're not playing Young Miami anywhere other than that one song. They're playing Drake everywhere. I'm talking about the whole album. They're playing it everywhere.
Shorty's only referencing that one song, but I do think that one song is more popular. I think it is more popular right now in this moment. I just think Drake's song can be played in any environment. Young Miami ain't really getting played in any environment.
Miami.
You could be in a coffee shop and they can put on a Drake song and that vibe a match. You could be in a club and they can put that Drake song and it'll work. I just think outside of that, she's not bigger than Drake, but I think that one song right now
I'm embellishing it. What I'm saying is I'm embellishing. Listen, I'm not saying my Young Miami is bigger than Drake.
You on
I'm
drugs,
embellishing. I'm embellishing the song is.
No, you on drugs.
No. You are. You was just on smoking that shit. You just admitted it on camera. Gotcha. I'll box his ass.
You on drugs. Listen.
No, you need to
Go
be
ahead.
drug tested.
I'm gonna let you get your point off, and then I'm gonna dispel your
What I'm
point.
saying is this though, bro. Now that it's been some time and now we're in the midst of summer, anytime I've been outside, Young Miami song get the club cracking more than any Drake song on that Iceman album. All I'm saying.
Where are you outside? You got to think. Hold on, you got to think about the crowd you be around.
Oh, here we
the
go.
demographic.
Can't make all this
No,
excuses,
no.
bro.
It's not
Hip-hop
excuse.
transcends
This is called
everywhere.
nuance. You have to think about the locations you're going, the crowd you around, and then think about your algorithm, bro. Young Miami
This
is
not out. I'm
popping.
talking about outside.
Young Miami is popping in a small, ratchet type of demographic. Worldwide, don't nobody give a fuck about Young Miami, bro. It's not bigger than the Iceman
Talking
album.
about the U.S. I'm talking about the U.S.
The
right now.
U.S.
I'm talking about the U.S. right now where we out partying. When I seen that Drake, seen the New York.
Where
Knicks
are you
parade-
partying?
bro? In the States
No,
right now.
where? No, where?
Oh, I was just in Hollywood. I was just in Hollywood. bro, at
No,
the
I know,
Peppermint.
but what
I was at-
spot?
It was at the Peppermint Club.
That's what I'm saying.
No. The
Certain
Peppermint Club was actually
demographics,
cool.
bro. It's a ratchet anthem.
Peppermint Club is-
Outside of that,
He's in Hollywood.
ain't nobody playing that song, bro.
Peppermint Club is more of an intimate, like small vibe. It's like kind of like the Viper Room. It's like a small, intimate vibe. But what I'm saying is, it was grown and sexy. That song came on. Grown ass women was vibing to it, bro.
It's an anthem right now.
But right
for
now, I'm
a
just saying.
small demographic.
You're trying
Drake
to knock down.
is worldwide. wide, bro. He's breaking race barriers. He's breaking language
And
barriers.
she's not. I
No,
see white
she's
girls doing the little scamming little thing. I see non-black women and non-black men vibe and dance to that song.
You are on dope, bro.
No, you are. You just said you was
All
smoking
three-
Cheeto packs.
not
We need y'all to let us know in the comments, especially the women. But is Young Miami song more popular than a lot of Drake shit going on? I'm not talking
Look at the
about
charts.
and that's what I was finished. Let me finish. Not the charts, because the charts is always at this point have not been. It could be misconstrued.
Y'all in denial,
Y'all
bro.
people in real life, are y'all hearing that outside more, or are you hearing Drake more?
You're hearing Janice. You're hearing Shebang. You're hearing
I'm seeing Shebang with the meme with the DJ doing this more than I
way
actually
more
hear
than
people-
Young Miami.
No, that's because that's
what
a meme.
he's doing, he's having a confirmation bias where his bubble. Yes, you're hearing it more in your
Same
bubble.
dude who's reposting in the
Outside of your bubble, it's not that, bro.
Viral, get
Because
your
you're not
tested
you're
and
not
come
you're
holla at
not
me.
looking at the lens of, okay, these are the people I'm around. This is the spots I'm around, and my actual algorithm. Of course, I'm seeing more of that because I'm clicking it more.
Viral.
You don't like Drake.
He said
So, of
outside
course,
though.
I'm saying you keep
He has
saying
no
out.
control in nothing, I
I'm
think.
not DJ. Listen, bro. I'm
Where,
not.
how often are you? First of all, short, you ain't going outside that often, bro.
What are you talking
Let's
about?
cut
Just
the
out-
fuck out. You ain't going out that often, bro.
Bro, I was just outside 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, every time I leave the house, I hear Drake.
No, you don't.
I don't never hear
No, you
Drake.
don't.
Every
You're lying.
time I leave the house, I hear Drake.
I don't never hear Drake.
Now you're lying. Bro.
Every time I leave the house, I hear Drake, bro.
No, you're not.
And I'm not. Listen, when I was out the country, every time I heard it, didn't I text y'all? I said, "Show, they
didn't.
playing Drake."
No, you didn't. You
Go
said
to
it one
group chat.
time. You said
That
it
was
one
one.
time.
I said, "Show, they playing Drake."
You said it one time.
They didn't play Young Miami one time.
She's not going to be out there. I'm talking about in the States because more so I'm being.
So how is it bigger if they're not playing it out there?
Bro, because again, Drake is the bigger star. I understand it. I'm embellishing as far as in the United States and the vibe because Drake make music for the bitches. Y'all love to say Drake does this for the bitches. What I'm saying is the bitches is vibing with Young Miami with that one song than they are vibing with the Iceman album, period.
You know, he got two other albums,
Nobody's talking
and the
about the
bitches
motherfuckers
are
like
every story you see.
We've never heard about the other albums.
No, what I'm saying is, I went through and listened to him, and he does have bangers on them albums as well.
Are you starting to say?
But none of those are really charting. It's only Iceman.
No, they're all three charting. What are you talking about? All three albums charted. See, these niggas live in their own bubble.
I'm not saying they're
and they don't see outside of that. I'm looking outside of it, whether I like it or not. And you on drugs, bro.
Not at all, bro. I'm being real, bro. We can step out tonight or tomorrow, bro.
Let's step out tonight, nigga.
And we can. And I will
Let's
tell
step
you
out
this.
tonight.
We can do that. And when we do, we're going to record the interaction of if they play Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, Little Bird, whatever song is the hottest song right now on Iceman, because it's like 3 or 4 songs that's like hot
And-
that they're playing. But let that one Young Miami song come on, the whole vibe of the club is going to be way more party vibe than would Drake.
It's a trendy, ratchet turn-up song that's meant.
that took over for
that's
Drake
meant
holds
to
the
be
vibe.
I don't care. It don't matter about what kind of
It doesn't
song it
matter.
is. He's
Yeah.
saying one is more.
She's holding
One
it
is more.
down.
What I'm saying is,
She's
it's not.
holding that- No, I'm telling you, she's holding it down for the summer than Drake is.
Janice is a better song.
It could be a better song,
And-
but that
and-
song does not play well in the club like her song does. And that's what Drake does. He appeals to you guys who like to pop. Drake fans are bops, my nigga. They like to
This
feel
one
good
dispelling
emotional.
him. He has not been outside of LA County, where Drake is considered an op. I've recently
he
been
just became an
I've
op 2 years ago.
I know, but I've recently been outside of not only LA County, out of the country. And I've heard Drake in every location, including Africa, and I didn't hear Young
I'm gonna say
Miami
this.
one time. I
With
didn't hear it one
with that
time.
manipulation shit, by you
But
saying
he just showed you she was getting played in New York, so that had
Exactly.
nothing to do with
And on
LA
top of
County.
that, when you say LA County, nigga, you can go to Orange County and just say you're in a different county and then don't hear it. So don't do
But I hear Drake
because again, that's Orange
in
County.
both counties.
But what I'm saying is Orange County's not bigger than New York.
But I hear Drake in New
Orange
York too.
County does not influence the hip hop culture like New York does.
So-
and you told me yourself on this podcast, if New York get behind it, New York rap get behind it, that means shit is
They were playing Drake at the parade.
No, they weren't. Show me proof, and then I'll
They were
believe you.
playing Drake
You
at
do
the
not have
parade.
proof because I tagged you and I tagged the whole
How do I
group.
not have proof? It's all over social
No,
media,
show
man.
me.
It's all over
You
social
show me.
media.
If not, you
I'll
on
put it in
drugs
the
and
group chat. And look, this
No, you don't have proof. I have proof. I tagged all of us in that part. You have not showed me proof.
every
That's my
location.
point. No, I bust
He's
his ass
named
in
Young
the
Miami. They're playing Drake, but I'm naming locations they're playing Drake and not Young Miami.
No, bro. You're
Show
not
me a
showing up.
location. Name a
I
location.
just showed you. I tagged
where
it.
they're playing that and they're not playing Janice and they're not playing Shebang.
Show me the proof at the Knicks that they
Every
did.
place that they're playing,
Niggas at the Knicks.
Young Miami, they're playing Shebang.
I'm talking about the most. Listen, if you go to what's out here? Well, they just had the World Cup in Inglewood.
Oh, they definitely not playing Young Miami at
They
the
did
World
play
Cup.
it there. They did play it
At
there.
the World Cup.
Yes, in Inglewood.
No, at the World Cup.
Yes,
at the
they were
game.
playing it. They were playing it, during a hydration break.
At the game.
Yes, it's called hydration break.
Not in the venue.
Inside the stadium, bro. They played that so
Show me.
hard.
Show me. Show me right now. This nigga on
Say
drugs.
less.
And look,
Paris Hilton was there vibing too.
And look,
How do y'all feel about Future doing the World Cup thing?
that's huge. That's crazy.
do?
I would have never
Future
guessed.
came out and performed. I
thought Drake was going to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
He said he was.
I'm not sure if Drake did or not. I think Drake did perform. Don't get me wrong, but I know for sure Future performed. I'm just like, that's wild that Future performed at the World Cup because that's
He breaking out of his element, man.
He broke out of it for sure with that. But I'm just like, damn, they got Future. I guess
Future went up another notch with that, bro. That was unexpected to me because what songs does Future
That's
have
what I was
out right
thinking,
now
yeah.
that
Oh, well, like new
warrants
songs,
him to
no.
be opening the World Cup? Not me hating saying he can't. 'cause
Unless you on that
obviously
song
did.
that you got with Drake. But
Well, no,
I don't know.
I think Future catalog, he has good songs that can be played for musical events like March Madness. That can be a good song that you can play at a competition.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when opening these events is usually somebody that's relevant now that has something out right now. I haven't really heard Future out right now. What does he have?
he been having music, but even me,
He been
I think he could be
features.
an icon. I think
Future is bigger than what I perceived him to be, but I didn't think that Future was on that level to be performing at the World Cup, I guess. Like, I didn't think they knew that nigga music in certain spots.
No, I think Future is because he did music with Drake and stuff like that. Since y'all love not you, but since my fellow other co-hosts love to glaze Drake so much as him being the savior of hip
It's called
hop.
being honest. You glazing Young Miami.
No,
See,
I'm
you-
not. I know I'm embellishing it. Because,
You an example?
No.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You an
Go.
example
Let you
of what
finish your
Tupac. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Young Miami, I'm embellishing because the fact that, her raps is very rudiment. They're very elementary. But that song is really getting the party vibes in the summer popping more than Drake is, because Drake is known for getting the women to dance, party vibes, club vibes. This is what y'all glaze Drake for. Drake is the summertime. He keeps the party going. Young Miami alone is getting the party popping more than Drake is.
You keep
And that's
talking
what
about the
y'all
party
always say.
popping. Drake's album can cater to any situation in life. And this isn't me just glazing Drake. See, Tupac had a quote. He said, you wanna basically conquer the black man? Just cater to black women, because niggas gonna follow whatever black women do.
And what is Drake
and we
doing?
seeing a prime
No.
example.
And what is Drake
Niggas
doing?
are
He
literally.
humbled No.
Hold on.
Drake
I'll
humbled
let you finish.
Young sexy
These
red album.
niggas.
No. Drake
Hold
do
on,
all big
bro.
man.
Hold on.
This
These
nigga buy
niggas
every nigga style.
Are literally
Bro.
doing zesty ass TikTok challenges in bonnets, talking about where are my scamming ass niggas.
And what does
Literally,
Drake do with his hair?
Zesty as fuck. We
Hold
gotta
on.
really question what's going on with the men in the community that they're doing TikTok challenges from a song from a bitch telling them to scam and trick on bitches that are boosting and stealing. She ain't telling black women to be better. She ain't telling them to be better wives. She ain't telling black men to go out here and be better niggas. It's scam and spend on bitches that's boosting with BBLs. You just sat here for 40 minutes of the show saying we need to set better examples worldwide.
But you just took
like,
it.
come on,
you
bro.
took- hold on,
What we
hold on,
talking
short,
about?
Hold on, short,
These niggas crazy, bro.
Quit saying these niggas for one.
Because you co-signing this
No,
shit.
because you just made it about your feelings, and you just
What feelings,
Because
nigga? There's no feelings.
Because you dissected it.
facts.
You dissected what she's talking about versus the impact of the song. It don't matter what she's talking about. The whole point he's arguing is that song gets more people going than the songs that's on Iceman. That's really what the argument is about. It's not
It gets
about-
more
but
of
neither one
our
of them. Neither
people
one
in a
what is-
certain sector going.
And what is
not people in general.
What is neither one of them is talking about nothing to me. Drake ain't saying nothing but how he feel about his life. Other than that, you just played that shit in the car. I was not vibing to it.
That's
I'm like,
music, right?
No, but what I'm saying is I'm listening to it again. I'm like, this shit really not that it. It's still mid to me. I'm waiting to hear it in the car.
Iceman is a hot album.
All right,
I'm
so
not- Iceman is hot, bro.
Yo King,
not my king,
No,
nigga.
this is Yo King, bro, because you said he's the savior of hip hop on this podcast. What I'm saying is this, bro. This is the same white boy that used nigga with hard ER. I tagged you in that. This the same dude who was on stage saying, oh my God, my feelings for you are so strong. I don't care if you're underage, I'm still going to kiss you. This is, see, you want to talk about character? This is a dude who used a hard ER and he kisses on minors. But you love him and you want to talk about characters. At least he's talking about scamming grown people and BBLs. This is somebody who we wouldn't be friends with, bro. You would be friends with somebody who used a hard ER and is cool with kissing on minors?
All right,
No.
now.
Are you cool with that? Answer that question.
First of all,
No, answer that question.
nigga, I'm answering, nigga. Can I answer this?
Because he
you
want a
talking
yes
about
or
feelings?
no.
I want a yes or
Hold on,
no.
You talking about feelings? This nigga's feelings. Like Drake done fucked one of his hoes before.
No, bro.
I don't know what Drake did to this nigga.
Let me ask you
Now,
this.
let me answer your question. The hard ER shit, weird as fuck. But again, Kendrick even said, I hate the way you say nigga. I hate it too. Why did you use the hard ER? That was weird. 1. 2, the minor thing, I don't co-sign that, but I was raised in America. Where he was raised, the age limit is 16. So if you're raised somewhere where that is the legal limit for you to consent with the woman, how could I be mad at you if that was your culture, that where y'all was raised, the government, your parents, society said it was cool. It's not cool where we from. So no, I can't co-sign that. But
that was on stage, and we don't know where that was
hold
at.
on, but what I'm saying is where he comes from, that's acceptable. He was raised, hey, it's acceptable, 16 on up. Where we was raised, 18 on up.
So it's cool for when you was in South Africa for them not to like black people to be racist towards you. So you're making an excuse of how where people were raised at and what their culture acceptance is. It's cool. It's because
It wasn't cool to me. It's cool to
So
them.
would you be
and I
friends with
can
a-
understand
Would you be friends?
why.
Would you be friends with Drake, knowing what you know about him right now?
What do I know about him?
It's on camera, bro.
What do I know about him?
He used a hard ER.
Yes.
He's not really a part of the country. He's just now saying it because he's not even comfortable being black, bro.
Using the hard ER was weird, but I can also pull up
So
footage.
you cool?
Hold on, I can also pull up footage of black people having slips of saying a hard ER.
All right, bro. That's your savior. Moving on.
What savior? Nigga, Young Miami's your savior.
Not at all, bro. I'm just saying.
Like, what the fuck are you
What I'm
talking
saying is,
about?
y'all always say Drake is the summertime king. He gets the party going. Because this is what you and Kylie love to say. Drake,
You keep
the
talking
summertime.
about a party. How often do you go party?
No, bro. I'm talking about, y'all always say Drake saves the summer. Drake music saves the summer. This is what you guys always talk about.
How is it not? It's playing everywhere, literally around the world. The album is playing around the globe.
You're not in the world,
In
right? You're
different
not around the world. You're in LA.
I did not hear Young Miami outside of this continent, nigga, outside of this world, outside of this country. Excuse me. I went outside of the country and I heard Drake everywhere I went. I didn't hear Young Miami one time.
That's the machine. You know that. That's the machine, and you know
Hey,
that.
listen,
bro.
we're gonna get to the bottom of what Drake did to this nigga.
No, I'm just
We
telling
gonna
y'all.
figure it
Listen,
out.
no, real talk, real hip hop. I'm tired of y'all glazing this nigga as if he's the savior of hip hop. Like, you guys,
He's the savior right now.
No, he's.
If we
Jay-Z just went on there and addressed it, and everybody was basically saying, "Damn, nigga, I'm ready for Jay to drop an album."
and then Jay didn't capitalize, he went right back and
No,
went
bro. What I'm
quiet.
saying is, we always move the goalposts for this nigga Drake, and I really wish I had that same grace for our same artists out here on the West Coast, bro. You just said YG album was ass.
It is. It sucks. Nigga, it's trash on the
So
first
give
listen.
YG the same
But
grace.
you didn't come with it first. You only gave him one listen.
Hold on. I literally said, mind you, I only listened one
time.
over.
You said
I'm
that.
going to listen again to see if it grows on
And
me
we're
the way
gonna talk about
Iceman
it.
did.
And we're going to talk about
So
it.
I literally admitted I only listened once. But I
want you-
am saying Iceman album is hot.
I want you to give the same grace to our artists out here in America than y'all do to that Canadian motherfucker.
How am I not giving grace? I listened to the album.
You said it one time, and I want you to listen to it again, and I just give him the same chance you guys give Drake. That's all I'm saying.
Are you okay? Are you still listening to RJ's album?
We just said the land goes hard.
The Land Goes Hard. Are you
Okay,
listening to the
and-
album?
Yes, I have listened to the album multiple times.
What do
but
you
my
rate the
favorite
album?
My favorite song is The Land. Just like when I told you I listened to the weak ass Iceman album, I said Janice Shut the Fuck Up was cool, Little Birdie, and then the intro. I said that. I've been said that.
Is YG's album better than Iceman?
Right now, no. No, it's not.
So his album's trash, right?
I'm not saying. So you can't. Are you
Hold
comparing
on.
it?
You said Iceman is trash. So if it's better than YG's album, why can you not say YG album is trash?
Because I'm West
you
Coast.
bias ass.
I am. I don't care. That's because you know. It's
You bias ass.
Don't let him walk you down. Don't let him walk you down like that,
It's not
short.
walking me down. It's not walking me down.
Don't let him walk you down.
No, what it is because he wants you Drake.
No, what it is, you glaze Drake
He
because them
lined you
niggas,
up.
no, it's not even that. What he does is he embellished the Drake niggas in the comments on Twitter and all that shit. I tell them niggas all the time, continue to be my cheerleader. I blow kisses emoji to these bitch ass niggas. Cause I'm gonna tell you this right now. Drake make music for niggas who get pap smears. Nigga, Drake make music for bitch ass nigga who get mammograms. That nigga, man, listen, bro.
And who Young Miami making music for?
To the same one.
Because you
They
championing
the
it.
same lane.
You championing the
Listen,
fuck
no,
out of Young Miami.
no, I'm saying they
what
the same-
music from Young Miami can you relate to?
Drake.
You're not a scammer.
Let me finish.
Why do you like? You're not.
Are you gonna let me finish?
You're being influenced by the machine.
Are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna talk?
She's promoting
Are you gonna let me finish?
degenerate black community, and you are making that.
Let him make his point.
She is promoting the degenerate section of the black community, and you champion that as the #1 song
Just make
for
your
the
point.
summer that we all need to listen to.
So, like I said, shout out to my nigga Kendrick, because you make music for the bitches. Like he said, nigga, Drake is in the same lane, the Sexy Red, Young Miami. He's in that lane, bro. When I look at Drake, bro, he makes music for bitches, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. Drake is not a real representation of the culture, bro. I don't know why y'all keep gassing this nigga up.
He makes music for the bitches, but he also makes music for the niggas too.
What music? Hey, let me
That's
ask
the
you this.
beauty of it. He makes music for everybody.
Let me ask you, what is Drake like, Dear Mama? What is Drake slipping? What is Drake music that can impact the culture that you be like, my nigga, I felt that in my soul. Walk them down, like I said.
You didn't walk me I'm thinking about it. How did you walk me down? Can I think?
Nah, nigga, you should know it. You should know it. You should
How?
know. Every great rapper, you can just say, oh yeah, this song walk. I can think of Snoop. Imagine. I can think of Jay-Z. Then Can I Live? Any great rapper, I can come up with one. Give me a slipping from Drake.
Drake don't have
He
a
don't
slipping.
have one. That nigga's not the Stop glazing this shit.
I didn't call him the GOAT though.
Yes, you did. You said he's our savior.
I never said he was the GOAT.
He did not say that he was our hip hop savior.
I said
He
right
said, without
now.
Drake, nigga, hip hop is dead. Did he not
Yes,
say that?
right now, without Drake and this Iceman album, the Habibti album, and the Maid of Honor album.
3 albums, he still can't give me a slipping.
Not even talking.
He can't give me a Mini Man by 50.
About
He
hip-hop.
can't give- You get what I'm
I
saying?
know exactly what you said.
He's not them.
You don't.
Don't stop saying he's the savior.
But he's
bro.
not them. That don't make him not the savior, nigga. He's just not them. You're trying to.
All right, let's move on.
You're trying to make him be somebody that he's not.
I'm not making
I'm
him what
accepting who he is for who he is, not who I want
Gang,
him to
start
be.
from scratch.
You want him to be DMX.
I'm
He's
not
not
wanting
DMX.
him.
He don't want him to
Like,
be
what
there.
the fuck
Give
are you
me
talking about?
He's just saying
Substance, Drake.
everybody in those categories
Give
have
me
a
some
song.
substance, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
He has substance.
Give me a song.
He talks about his breakups. That's his life.
For the bitches like Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige did the same thing.
What do
I
you?
love
Hold
Mary
on,
J.
hold on,
Mary
hold on.
J. Listen, the
He's
best
not from the hood, right?
Mary J.
Hold
so-
on,
hold
hold
on,
on,
hold on.
hold on. But he's not from the hood, right?
He's in
Hold
competition with
on.
women.
How do you want him to have a
Mary J.
slipping and he's not from the hood?
Mary J.
His
Blige
slipping
makes great music
Is
when
what he
she's-
talks about with his life.
When Mary J. Blige heart is broken, she makes some of the best music.
Emotionless.
I love it.
Emotionless.
And that's what
banger.
Drake is.
No, emotionless. Banger. Substance. Go listen to it.
It took you like almost 5 minutes into it.
I was trying to think of the name of the song, but you were trying to filibuster to make a point.
No, bro.
And there was no point to
You
it.
had to really go down a Rolodex of Drake.
You got to go down and Rolodex to any artist, nigga.
No, you don't.
If you wanna give a good
I
answer.
just started naming artists and I gave you one. I just started naming
Because
artists.
you
and gave
listen
one.
to them. And
Bro.
these are classic all-time records. Of course you can just think of them. And I don't listen to Drake like that, but I'm being honest about the music that he's putting out. I'm not finna get up here and go, Young Miami has the bigger
I'm
song.
embellishing
Because
the-
my
It
algorithm
is.
only
No,
sees
it's not my
Young
algorithm.
Miami.
When I'm outside, algorithm is
When I'm
strictly for this.
outside, once
Outside.
a month, I hear a
I
Young
just said-
Miami song.
No, brother. You've been outside and you posted it. I've been outside and I posted it. And what I'm saying is this, brother. You say Drake is the summertime champion, and I'm just telling you this. He has a competitor
somebody
in a
give
woman,
me-
with a woman, which that's his real competition. Because at the end of the day, Drake does not make real soulful hip hop music, my nigga. He does bops. He does booty bops. Shout out to Drake for
Hold
doing
on.
booty
So
bops.
the people in the comments, who has the summer anthem right now?
Hold on.
Does Drake have the summer anthem,
Yeah.
or does Young Miami
Hold
have
on.
the summer anthem?
Give me the Young Miami slipping.
I don't
This thing crazy. Y'all are doing two different things. No, you can't. Nobody gonna do that. We know that. She-
God, a T-Rex, this nigga. Get this nigga,
This nigga emotional right now. Listen, you know Miami ain't got
that
one of
nigga
those.
with the T-Rex, nigga.
Hey,
No, she don't. She ain't got one.
No substance at all.
But I don't listen to her though. I'm just giving embellishing because that song.
That's
is
your champion. Young
No,
Miami is your queen, nigga.
Drake is your champion, bro. And Drake got body, nigga.
He's what's
Drake
wrong.
got body, though,
He's
nigga.
what's wrong with
Drake
the black
got- hey,
community.
Drake got body,
He's
nigga.
taking leadership.
Drake got
and
body by the
following
West Coast,
behind
nigga.
these ratchet
West
bitches.
Coast is the best coast.
Fuck is this nigga talking
Fuck
about?
is this nigga talking
Walk
about?
this
Hey, where's
nigga
the next
down,
one,
man.
bro? Hey, speaking.
Hey, y'all niggas doing this Drake shit is
I hate
crazy.
that nigga, man. Look. Hey, no, real talk, man. Remember how we talked about? Did y'all still want to break up the Scarface shit or?
Well, after you want to get your point, but matter of fact,
Now,
if
'cause I want to watch the movie again, but
Oh,
you gotta
man,
get your...
now we can bring it up because niggas got cooked. That's why niggas watch that shit again. But you said Kylie was right?
I think Kylie was right to a certain extent. I did get the little infinity that not infinity. I felt like Tony had like a weird obsession with his sister. It was kind of weird. Like when she was walking in his office, she's like, "Yeah, Tony, you want to fuck?" It's like he didn't say, "Hey, bitch, what the fuck is you doing?" Like, calm down. It's weird. I don't know if it's like some incest shit going on, but I'm gonna say this. If you don't want nobody fucking with your sister, I understand. But at the end of the day, your sister will get knocked down. So who would you want her to get knocked down by? At least it's somebody in this circle that clearly he trusts with his life. So, I mean, somebody's going to knock down your sister.
Short. He saved Tony's life.
He did.
He came to America with Tony and was down with Tony the entire time. I'm talking day one. You don't owe him no grace. Mind you, where do you hold your grown sister accountable? Because at the end of the day, she gave him the pussy as well. You can't control what she do with her pussy.
Exactly.
You can say, look, man, I prefer not to, but you can't control who fall in love with who. And your sister was in the bathroom coked up, finna get fucked by a random nigga. You didn't even sock the nigga out or nothing.
What do you mean?
just snapped your sister
he
up
went
out of
crazy
there.
on the nigga.
You didn't do shit, nigga.
He went crazy on the nigga for one. And
He blaming everybody but his sister, nigga.
He got on them. Let me just say this here, man. For one, Manny was just with another female a couple days prior
Man, you
in
know the
bed.
game.
No,
So what, nigga? That's nigga shit. We all
I'll
gonna
let
do
y'all
that.
finish your points. Y'all gonna let me talk. God damn.
Finna cook this nigga.
Nah, yeah, this why I'm finna cook y'all. Manny was just with another female 2 days ago, laid up in the bed. For two, y'all keep saying he saved this nigga life. He would have never had to save this nigga life if he was on point and not chasing pussy. The nigga is a tender dick nigga that just want to fuck bitches all day. He not about the business. He wouldn't have made it as far with Tony. They only got across the border because Tony did a hit with his other partner, his real day one, that got killed and chopped suey because this nigga was chasing pussy in Miami. Nigga, them niggas wouldn't have got tied up. Nigga, Tony almost lost his damn life too, nigga.
He was distracted for us. I get
It went for a second too long, nigga. He said, "And this time, if you don't hear from me, nigga, come up here."
He did.
And you took forever to come up there, nigga, because you over there trying to grab bitches' asses in Miami.
But let's just be real, though.
We talking about Miami shit. Then the same thing, nigga. He got slapped by a bitch in Miami after he told her wouldn't stuck the tongue out, did all that shit. Like, Manny has been a problem when it comes to the women. And yes, nigga, if I know the homie is a hoe and my sister is fresh 18, nigga, and you almost 30 years old, nigga, a Cuban killer.
She was 18?
She wasn't even barely 18 , nigga.
Sure.
What is y'all talking about?
I forgot her
Sure,
age.
They marry each other at 13, nigga. Be 30 and 13, bro. That's their culture.
Now y'all making
That's their
excuses.
culture, though.
That's not their culture. They
Yes,
came
it
to
is,
America.
nigga.
That was America.
That's their culture.
That was in
Over
America.
there, that's really their culture.
We was in America.
But I'm saying that's their culture.
You keep saying they culture. She didn't grow up in their
You
culture.
trying to be
she
her
grew
dad
up in America.
and you not her dad, nigga. That's just the end of that. And then think about the ending. He could have helped you when the hit squad came,
That part.
but you
That's
took him out,
You
nigga.
took your you took your man's
Being
out.
emotional, nigga.
See, y'all
having
really-
no emotion, and he regretted killing him because he sat there thinking about it.
But
Like,
you-
damn, I
he
loved
didn't
him too.
regret.
I loved him too. He knew he fucked up,
he
nigga.
didn't-
And you want to talk about him being reckless because chasing pussy? Who gonna hold Tony accountable for being reckless on coke, nigga?
Hey,
You fucking up the whole operation, nigga.
remember-
Hold on. Now let me rebuttal because y'all
Smart,
understand.
smart.
I just want to say one scene. I just want to say one scene. Remember the time they would go do the unaliving with the bomb? In the
Yes.
car? Nigga, Tony did a lineup. You know what's up? To smoke the cigarette and drink the beer. Nigga.
Come
you was
on, bro.
out your rabbit ass mind. And then when you seen it's a kid, all of a sudden you got morals. You'll kill your right hand man, but then you don't want to unalive somebody in the car because there's a child in there. Come on, bro.
And it's your right hand nigga.
Why do you say all of a sudden he got morals? He been had them. He told them niggas the same thing, nigga. This is how Tony react to disrespect. I told you, no women, no kids, nigga.
But
And
Tony's not bigger than a program.
It don't matter, nigga. I already said it, nigga. If I'm gonna do this, if I accept this, it can't be no women, no kids, just him, nigga. So we acting like he just had morals, nigga. He wasn't coked about his mind enough to know that he wasn't finna kill them kids. Oh, you think you bad, huh? You think you a man because you want to kill some kids and blew his fucking brains out.
After he did
It wasn't the coke. He would have did that or not. He said, I'm not living with that, nigga. That shit not finna be on my mind, nigga. I'm not doing it, nigga. And yes, his heart was fucking broke, nigga, because my main mans that I told you, leave my sister alone, nigga. This is the only thing that I have a family of anything left that's not like us, nigga. So yes, you're a killer, a fucking womanizer, all type of shit, nigga. I don't want you fucking with my sister. Why you a million other bitches in the world? Why you gotta go get my sister?
Number one, your sister is in love with me also. That's number one. Number
you
two,
just met her.
Number two,
Didn't they were getting married?
yes. They said we gonna surprise Tony.
Yeah.
So, mind you, he fucked up because you already know how Tony is. So I don't know why you thought surprising him was gonna be a good idea. So I was crazy. You already know how Tony is. So he fucked up for that. But at the same time, Tony, you introducing your sister to this lifestyle. You is her father figure, and she following behind you because your daughter is going 9 times out of 10 chase men that's like who? Like they
How
father
did he
figure.
introduce her to the lifestyle?
She in the motherfucking bathroom high on coke that he flooding the city with.
The coke.
What are you talking about,
he's
nigga?
the kingpin.
She getting high
hold
on
on.
coke that you flooding the city with, nigga.
For one, that coke was already in the city.
Come on, gang.
Let's not act like. What do you mean? That he got put on by niggas from that city?
No, I
the
understand.
coke was already
But
flooded
he
in
ain't
the
helping
city.
flood the city.
Yeah,
Y'all trying to make
Like,
it sound
come
like
on,
all
bro.
this.
No,
It
don't act like
it don't
Tony's
matter.
just some innocent nigga. No, nigga.
Nobody said he was
doing the
innocent.
same shit, nigga.
Tony's a foul nigga in general because look how he got his main bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, like Tony been doing some grimy shit. Like you can't. It's like a nigga cock blocking, bro. Like how you cock block on your sister, but nigga, look how you took your chick. The way you got your chick is you took nigga your boss's bitch.
That's
my
what I'm
nigga.
saying.
He didn't get her.
He was on her though.
Let me
she
say
came out of
this.
her, remember that nigga
When
dick was rock hard like.
Let
When
me
he
say
first
this.
seen her,
Let me
he
say this.
already was plotting.
It don't
nigga.
matter though. He didn't.
Yes,
he
nigga.
didn't get her until that nigga tried to get him killed. Remember that part?
Nah, but when she was dancing, she was like, you wanted. That's when he was like, okay.
He was planting the seeds right there.
Yeah.
Nigga, before nigga tried to get him whacked. He damn near probably tried to get him whacked because he got
wanted
winded
to-
up.
yeah.
Like, hold on, this nigga dancing with my man. We finna get this nigga out of here.
But y'all, you nigga
Fuck
know.
wrong
He
with this
told him
nigga.
to go dance with her.
Hey,
That was the test.
He told him.
That was the test.
That wasn't the test.
That
nigga.
was the test.
His
nigga.
dumb ass was
Let
worried
me
about.
see if he gonna cross me. You gonna dance with my wife in front of me?
No,
Oh,
he
yeah, get that
for
nigga
one,
up out of
no,
here.
nigga, he left it alone and said no first. Then she asked him to dance.
Okay.
Go, Tony, yes. Go, Tony.
And Tony's sister.
Go, Tony. Tony, go dance, Tony.
I'm not from a banana.
He looked at him like, hold on, what you mean?
That nigga went out.
Because he left.
That nigga Tony.
For sure.
Tony already like, oh, this nigga's a goofy. You gonna see me to go dance with your wife, nigga? Yeah, so whatever the case is, he didn't really owe that nigga no loyalty. That's like niggas running off on niggas with bricks, nigga. You're not my homie, nigga. I just met you. I'm getting up in the game.
This the thing.
And he still didn't cross him.
Tony dogging bitches. He dogging nigga's sister the same way.
Who did Tony dog?
Man, Tony is a come on, bro.
He talked bad
Name
about
one,
the bitch.
name one, name one.
He was verbally abusive.
Who did he dog?
Come on, bro.
He said, listen, bro, remember the scene in the jacuzzi? He was like, man, this bitch can't have kids. She too coked up out the game. I can't have kids.
That's
Like,
his wife. What
It
bitches
don't-
was he dogging?
You think that nigga wasn't doing the same thing, bro?
What was he doing? We didn't see.
He just wasn't as pussy hungry as his boy was.
How you gonna say we can't talk about
But
your
you think
imagination?
Tony just finna
we
be-
can't talk about your
Bro,
imagination.
We selling
Who did
bricks.
he dog?
We selling bricks and we killing shit. You
That's-
think he a faithful nigga?
Exactly.
Who did he dog though?
Do you think that's where it stops?
Who
No,
did he
nigga.
dog?
We all fucking bitches. They just didn't show it in the
They
movie.
didn't show it.
He doing the same shit.
No, nigga.
Manny's vice was pussy. Tony vice was cocaine.
No, Tony
Facts,
Vice.
nigga,
Tony
we all
Vice,
got our vices.
Tony Vice was money. It don't matter if we all got our vices.
all got our
The whole
vices.
point was he was wrong for fucking his sister.
Let me ask you this though. When you
ahead.
justify the punishment though, because I feel like that's a fatal offense. If you fucking my sister, I do feel like you shouldn't unalive your right hand. I do feel like, hey bro, I need that
We
face.
can get down because I told you.
I
and
feel
you
like
said,
yo,
yeah.
I did Tony
Because
Vice.
that's what y'all think it is, nigga. These Cubans kill people. They don't run fades, nigga.
Well-
fuck is y'all talking about? I need a fade. They don't run fades.
that's
nigga.
your right
They
hand.
don't-
Right hand.
and y'all keep saying his right man. His right hand got killed.
But
this
it's-
is just his other man's. His right hand.
It's his closest man.
Now, nigga,
This your new right
yeah,
hand.
because nigga, my man's is dead because of you, nigga. So let's get that straight. But on top, this is what I'm getting at. The whole point is, I'm not saying it's justified or not, but I'm not going to say he's wrong because we say you cannot dictate to someone's disrespect. So if that's the case, nigga, Y'all niggas. So if that was his girl or something, would y'all still feel the same way?
If that was who girl?
If that was Tony girl that he fucked, like he fucked his wife or something.
Of course I wouldn't feel the same way. That's crossing a nigga. But this ain't your girl. This is your sister.
My sister.
And your sister
girl is
is a grown ass
and then
woman
if that nigga,
who's going to make her own decisions
so since we
at the end of the day.
So we using our imaginations, and if he got in a relationship with her, he start cheating on her, running her through the dirt, and doing all types of shit.
Stay out of dick and pussy.
You gotta stay out of dick and pussy.
Stay out of dick and pussy.
No,
shit.
As long as he's not putting his hands on his.
If I knew you couldn't control yourself and I knew what type of nigga you was, don't fuck with my sister, nigga, because you finna break her heart. Nigga, you break my sister heart, I'm breaking your face.
And you breaking bitches' heart too. So somebody should break your face.
Who heart did he break? Cuz was a faithful man. He married her and never cheated.
Now Tony faithful nigga.
When did he cheat?
You think a nigga on cocaine that's killing niggas?
I agree with. I feel like
when did he cheat?
Come on, man.
They never showed it in the movie. But
And he said, "This is all I want." He broke down the whole thing. I want a family. He basically was a one-woman man, and he wanted kids and shit.
A nigga that's
the problem he was mad about
killing niggas.
You what? Yeah, what did that mean? He can't be faithful.
Now I'm gonna be a one-woman man. Come on, bro.
Hey,
You love the women too much, man. I'm not worried about
I
that.
want to do when we get the whole pound. I want to do soul food. I want to talk about how Big Mama couldn't control her eating habits and.
Hey, bring it.
Hey, so
ahead,
Big Mama, your arm. No,
Bring it up. Go ahead.
No, I wanted to say, like, do y'all feel that should we feel sad for Big Mama dying in the movie Soul Food? Because the fact is, every Sunday she's cooking the most immaculate dinner that niggas should not be eating every week. I'm talking about from fried chicken to chitlins and everything. She's making like a big spread, like it's Thanksgiving.
I think you can eat that every Sunday.
Again, they're eating it every Sunday. It's to the point where the diabetes is taking over her life, and they told her, "Hey, we're going to amputate your leg." I think it was her leg or something like that. And they were like, "If you don't change your diet, you will die." She chose not to, and eventually they cut her leg, and she kept cooking and cooking and cooking, and then she died later on down the line. Should we feel sad for her, even though she had ample amount of time to change and reverse the type 2 diabetes?
No, you don't feel sad because it's you chose gluttony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over your health, and that's just where it's at. You have the warning signs was all there. Now it might not be as easy to do it, but to choose to still go out that way, it's like you accepted your fate at that point. If you had an amount of time to correct yourself, like that's how you want it to go out, and you live life on your own terms. And I'm not gonna be sad about that.
Logic says no, but reality says if that's your family, you're gonna be sad regardless. It's like your homie that gang bang, nigga. You know the result of gang banging, but when your homie get chipped, nigga still sad. When your family get chipped, you still sad. So logically, no, but in reality, if that's your family, you're gonna be sad regardless if they made their bed or not. You're gonna be mad they made their bed. Should you be sad? No. Bitch, you wouldn't change your motherfucking diet. They told your fat ass you gonna die, and you chose to still do gluttony like you said. So obviously she chose her fate, but that don't stop you from being human and having human emotions.
Nah, it's not. But you putting yourself in a family position. I'm speaking as a person that's just viewing a movie. Like, I'm not gonna be sad about her, and I don't know her from a can of paint or nothing because she chose to stay on that. Now, like you said, if it's direct experience, you gonna feel the type of way. But for me, just watching a movie, like no, y'all didn't feel sad about Tony doing coke and getting murked.
Kid got a grudge. This nigga,
I ain't got no grudge.
I just fuck Big Mama because y'all ain't got no fucking sympathy for Tony.
I'm not saying.
You can't say that because nigga, you was sad when Cleo died and set it off, nigga. You don't know Cleo.
I wasn't
Everybody was sad,
sad. I'm just like, damn, she went out like that. Like,
everybody was sad when Cleo got chipped, nigga. I think I shed a tear, nigga.
Yeah, they all got done dirty though.
No, Cleo was a dirt because you like, nigga, Cleo was a rider, nigga. She not supposed to go out like that, nigga. Nigga wanted to see her get away with the bag, nigga.
Yeah, we knew Cleo wasn't getting away once she let the rest of them jump out. Like Vivica, so you wasn't sad when Vivica got smoked?
You wasn't really too sad, not like Cleo.
Cleo got hit up.
Yeah, Cleo, the way she got hit up.
Then they played the music.
Yeah, nigga.
Saxophones on. That was the saxophone before
That was the saxophone, exactly. Cause you like, nah, Cleo, nigga. Then the one who made it, you like, come on. I was more sad when the old girl got chipped and wind up done.
Nah, she got on my motherfucking nerves.
You took the scary one.
She the reason but she came back to help them. But she was low-key one of the main reasons, like, a lot of shit was going bad because she did bump. They did bump from the beginning. They should have killed the nigga from the beginning.
Exactly. They should have got him up out of here.
And what I didn't like, if y'all ever pay attention to set it off, when they put the bag in the vent, they left it right where you could see it instead of sliding it over.
Back.
You know how you go in? Yeah, like that was the vents like 007. You gotta go in, but you gotta go in there. They should have been smarter about that, and they wouldn't even have to hit another bank. So that
Nah,
shit was crazy.
they definitely made a lot of mistakes. I think that might be top 3 saddest movie deaths ever.
Cleo get might be one, nigga.
I'm telling you, I was a young nigga. I think I dropped a
because
tear.
it's
Like, damn.
Because then you had the Dr. Dre seeing her get killed on the news. You like everybody
Exactly.
watching.
The whole hood watching.
You're
Like,
like,
damn, cuz. Now you can put yourself in that
You see
position.
her like it's over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
especially if you're taking out in the streets doing shit. You
Exactly.
you looking
How
at
you can
that.
relate.
Man, that Cleo shit was crazy. Like
Yeah, that was fucked up. That was
I don't
perfect.
even know who else topping Cleo. Like
I don't know, cause damn, who else looks like a cold movie dev? I ain't give a fuck about G Baby. Niggas act like G Baby death was sad. I ain't give a fuck about G Baby dying.
because you had Cleo, Ricky was sad, but it was just like Ricky was expected. Not Ricky wasn't expected, but them type of movies you expect shit like that to happen.
You more so was mad at Ricky because like, nigga, you just did some dumb shit, nigga. You just ran straight, nigga. Everybody in the hood know the first thing they teach you is shooting at you, zigzag, hit a fence.
But sometimes you don't want to zigzag right into a damn bullet. So it's pretty fucked up because he had a shotgun.
But what Uncle Murder said, you ain't out running the bullet out of this gun, nigga.
Nah, facts. But they should have just, when they hit that wall, he could have just jumped the wall. He could have did a lot of shit.
That's all I'm saying. Hit the
You over
fence,
there
nigga.
checking scratchers and shit like a goofy. The fuck is you checking the lotto for? Somebody just playing. Them niggas just playing, trying to scare us, nigga.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why you more so was mad. Like, you dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
You think these niggas is playing, nigga?
Right, they been sliding those shit all
Niggas
week.
been
Yeah.
wetting shit all man. This nigga think you playing. And that shit was, I think Doughboy death was sadder than that nigga.
Yeah, we didn't even see it.
Yeah, you didn't even see it. Then you see
Nah,
Doughboy
facts.
disappear, you
Yeah.
like, damn, girl, they got
2
Doughboy.
weeks later,
Yeah, like,
crazy.
fuck. Nigga want Doughboy to make it out. I'm trying to think. Who else is like, what epic death, nigga?
I'm trying to think what movie. Yeah, Cleo might be number one.
Cleo, damn. Yeah,
went out
I didn't care
crazy.
about Big Mama, none of that. G Baby, I didn't fuck about none of that. Titanic, they say that was sad. That was a white people Cleo. I ain't maybe moment. I didn't give a fuck about that.
I'm just trying to think of a classic movie. Mitch. I niggas wasn't too sad about Mitch, was they?
Niggas most so hot.
Niggas
Like,
were mad
damn,
like
cuz,
that, why
you
you do
snake
that like
bitch,
that?
nigga.
Yeah.
See, short, he got a movie Rolodex. I know he could think of like the movie
Nah,
deaths
facts.
like
I was
that.
like,
Yeah,
what the fuck he ran off to go do?
yeah, he gonna start the topic and leave. Goofy ass.
We should have paused it.
Nah, we could jump into something else till you come back. Cause I was matter of fact, we could jump into this real quick. It was a couple deaths over the past week. Producer Tay Tree, he passed away. I think he did the first person shooter beat. He did a whole lot of beats.
Oh, you know, you talking about Tay Keith.
That's his name?
Yeah.
I don't know why my notes it said Tay Tree.
That nigga crazy. Rest in peace. God damn. Yeah.
But yeah, he unexpectedly, I
Nah,
think
that
they said
nigga
overdose.
had hits. I didn't know he was that young.
He was 29.
Yeah, he was young, man. This is why you just say no, man. Some of that, you said he OD'd.
That's allegedly. I don't know if that's for sure, but a post I was reading said from an alleged overdose. And then one of his best friends, I guess, came on the internet crying about it. Like, man, I was talking to him every day. And I guess the day before, he's saying he didn't feel right about something. He like, man, I should have called you and pulled up. Whoopty bam. Next day, he unalive. So I don't know the circumstances, but that's crazy.
Rest in peace to
Top of the
him.
world.
Y'all might have not know his impact, but he's very impactful in the industry. He made great beats. He done made beats for Drake. He done made beats for Lil Baby. He done made beats for Dirk. He done made beats for Pooh Shiesty and them. A lot of y'all favorite songs. Or you just hear him on that. You hear him on the intros. If you pay attention and remember that shit, like. And I don't know if y'all remember that Never Recover. Like, I didn't even know he made that beat. Like,
That's what I'm saying. When I seen the beats he made, I never knew of him, heard him, or nothing.
yeah, but when
So-
you hear him, I always heard him on the intros, and then it took somebody in the comments because I didn't know who he was at first, and then somebody was like, "Nigga, y'all know that Tay Key dropped that beat or whatever." Like, this
Oh,
little
okay,
song,
yeah. Damn, that's crazy. He got an
Yeah, so-
iconic
yeah, he got the
yeah,
thing right at
tag.
the beginning of the song. Yeah, so
producer tag.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy, man. These niggas going out young, be on top of the world. Like
Leave
that.
them
Like,
fucking drugs alone, man. Damn. Drink water and work out.
even if you're gonna do the most, just weed and I remember back in the day, weed and liquor was enough. Like you didn't have to do the gang drugs. We didn't really promote that. Like,
That wasn't in our culture at all. That, that's white boy shit.
Yeah, we had the moments of the Sherm eras,
Sherm and crack era,
but
crackheads
for the-
live forever.
Yeah, the crackheads live forever.
Sherm heads live forever.
Yeah, and but we despised a lot of that stuff. I remember as a culture, like I remember it wasn't cool for black niggas to be doing. At least out here in California, black niggas wasn't cool to do heroin and all this other shit. And it's too extreme. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody got mental battles. Everybody got a lot of things that they going through. But like bro just said, drink some water, get in the gym, do different activities, nigga. And you start to feel a high off life. You don't really need all that stuff. So
Man, because another death that was real big in the media was Oliver Tree. Maybe that's why I wrote Tate Tree. Oliver Tree.
Oliver Tree.
So he passed away from a helicopter crash, and what's crazy about that is interview resurfaced of him joking about dying from a helicopter crash. He said, wouldn't it be crazy if I died from some uncontrollable circumstance like a helicopter crash? Boom, he dies from a helicopter crash. Then another interview resurfaces where he's talking about, hey, I made it to the ice wall and I saw one of those hidden civilizations with advanced technology and whoopty bam, and people saying, oh, he was trolling. And then a lot of people saying, nah, man, that nigga was speaking too much truth. And they got him out of here because he had like some live videos where he was saying the Illuminati came to him and said, you need to sign these contracts. He turned it down. And then I guess they told him, hey, you got 2 weeks to live. You finna get up out of here. 2 weeks later from that story, he wound up being up out of here.
And mind you, on top of that, Oliver Tree, you haven't heard of him. He was big, I believe, like through the streaming era, through Spotify, all that type of stuff. Like he was a very big artist in his sense. And he was doing a lot for the industry. I guess a lot of these times, a lot of people get to these points where once you want to stop doing for the industry is not like, they didn't move like the mob, it seemed like. We're going to make an offer you can't refuse, and if you refuse, nigga, you lose. Like, we coming to get you. So I think, like you said, when y'all go down that rabbit hole, rest in peace to that man too, because when you speak truth, they're coming to get you at some point. And if you're not benefiting them, if they don't come to get you to control you, they're coming to get you to knock you off. And the thing about these bigger masses of people that want to keep they grip on us as a society, you don't know where it's coming from. They have all type of things that can get you up out the way, and people can just be regular looking like civilians, and you'll never know. So rest in peace to Oliver.
I think he had ties to that record label too, allegedly, that all those artists were dying on. That's under investigation right now.
King Von and all them.
King Von, Young Dolph,
I think Mo 3.
Mo 3. It's like damn near 10 artists, and I think Oliver Tree was a part of that, of being unalive. And then this record company was, I guess, spotted of they're putting out these huge life insurance policies on these artists that just keep random mysteriously popping up dead, and they cashing in on it. So I don't know, man, conspiracy or not. I don't believe in conspiracies. I think it's truth behind every conspiracy if you really look at it. So
nah, that's facts. There is no coincidences.
Right, because the movie, The Great Disclosure, I went to see that yesterday. It's about a 2-hour movie. Y'all all know it's about, if you don't know, it's about this kid who worked for the government, and he found out the truth about the universe, about aliens and the government hiding the truth about life outside of human life. And he steals all of the files that they ever had, and he goes on a run, and then he's going to do a great disclosure to the world. He's going to leak it worldwide, the news, the internet, everything. And they chasing him down, trying to get the files back, unalive him. And a lot of the conspiracies we talk about on the show is in the movie, like the V2K, the how they could put voices in your head. You know, they saying with the nanobots, with the jab, that they can hack your body. They can control your body. So in the movie, they have this alien tech that they reverse engineered, and they can hack human bodies. So they wind up hacking his girlfriend and using her to try to unalive him to get the files back. So she's fighting between getting hacked and unaliving him. So it's crazy. And I find it ironic that they've been putting in the media, oh, we're going to have this great disclosure. I think they said June 21st at the World Cup. And then, boom, this movie comes out about just that. And in my mind, I think the movie is the disclosure. The movie is them telling you, this is the truth laid out right in front of you, believe it or not. Because, you know, they put everything in the movies and they put everything in the TV shows. That's their way of showing you what the fuck is going on. You got to watch that movie, man. I don't think you didn't see it?
Nah, you already gave up everything.
Oh, shit.
Man, you know
yeah, but you ain't going to go see it anyway.
I was going to go see it. I was going to go see that shit today.
Still go see it, though, anyway. Cause
what I was finna get at was what's even more crazy, too, is another thing right now, not to get off topic, they said the boy Yellow Beezy he just got the lawyer that has got Carmelo Anthony sent up the river. And he's trying to use the same lawyer. And, you know, he's fighting a case against the Mo3. Yeah. So they might get him up out the way too.
Yeah, he might get stretched. I'll be firing that nigga right now.
Yeah, you gotta be crazy, or is it gonna be different because it's black on black and they might not care?
This the coldest part, right? Yesterday, Juneteenth, they released the videos of Carmelo Anthony and the Austin Metcalf incident. Now, they did not release the close-up HD 4K versions that we've been hearing about, but they did release some school campus video where you could zoom in and you could see Carmelo Anthony. It was self-defense, bro. You could see Austin Metcalf entering. He went and got some homies, came in 5 deep. You could kind of see the scuffle under the tent. You see Carmelo run up the tent, then run down and leave. You seen the body cam footage. What I'm getting at is this was a slap in the face because the whole time this trial was going on, they held this footage and they dropped it on Juneteenth, the black holiday. So after they railroad Carmelo Anthony, send him up the river with 35 years, they spit in the face of the entire black community by now dropping the footage that we've been asking to see since the incident happened, that they've been withholding.
And they showing us that they still making us slaves on Juneteenth.
On Juneteenth. Oh, y'all think y'all free? We just got another slave. Because you know, if you look in the Constitution, slavery's abolished except in the prison system.
You're a modern day slave, and that's what they wanted out of him. I believe he definitely gonna get back, but it's no way that you seen that footage and you seen everything else going on. And it looked like they was tussling under the tent. And they said that them boys wasn't even supposed to be at the school that day. So everything else that y'all saying about Carmelo, but y'all go against all that, them white boys was racist white boys. I don't care what nobody say. That's what they was, and that's what they came up there for. They came 6 deep trying to intimidate somebody, and he got cracking and stood his ground like I felt he should from the jump. And I'm glad all this is starting to come to surface. That's going to play in his favor with the appeal, but it's just the fact that you got to go through all of this based off of something else and y'all basically destroying the nigga youth right now.
Exactly. On top of his Austin Metcalf's brother told 2 different stories.
Facts.
So why wasn't he cross-examined during the trial? Why wasn't he asked about him telling 2 different stories of the incident? So if you see him telling one story with his mom there and they talking to the news, look at his mom's body language. It'll tell you everything. They rehearsed that because she's looking kind of nervous as if I hope he don't stumble and say the wrong thing. Not looking concerned about, okay, tell him what happened. She's looking like, look, we went over this. Make sure you say the right thing. The whole family, to me, racist, period. I don't care. The dad, for sure. He on a media racist run right now. That enough should be enough for a retrial. Him having nobody black on the jury should be enough for a retrial. The footage that we seen is enough for a retrial. He obviously was outnumbered under the tent to the point he had to run up the bleachers to find the exit route to jet down so they won't jump his ass.
Right. And you could see him tussling before all that happened already. Like they was already trying to get aggressive with him. And for all y'all people that think y'all know the law and y'all using ChatGPT to tell us what our peers are and what it means, we know all that. I don't care if they from the same continent, same state, same anything, you feel like that's your peer. I don't care what ChatGPT is telling y'all. And this is one thing y'all don't know, like, because a lot of y'all don't really deal with that. Even the paperwork can be swayed a certain way. I've been in my own cases and own things where something has literally never happened.
And they put it on.
And they put it in black and white and said, you did this. So, and people, they coerce witnesses. The police can pull up on these witnesses and tell them what they say to sway the jury. They know these things already. So we know this is not working in our favor. This is why you need black lawyers. This is why you need people to defend you in a certain light. You are still looked at a certain way. And this is what that conversation about being black, what bro's talking about in the court system, how it does not work in your favor all the time. And it's just a lot of things can be changed, no matter what y'all want to believe or not. Because I read the paperwork. You need to learn how to read. Like, y'all don't understand that shit like y'all think y'all do. It's
lie.
way deeper than that.
They lie in court. Officers lie. DAs lie. That's their job, is to get a conviction by any means. Like you said, police report. How many cases it's been found the officer lied during the police report? Like, really do your research. Just because it's said in the court of law does not make it 100% true.
And y'all think this boy gonna not lie for his brother that just got killed? You think he gonna have some type of empathy to tell the truth about what really happened when his brother just got killed by this nigga? He want to see the nigga rolled up the chain.
Like, really think about what he said. Oh, yeah, we kind of grabbed Carmelo's backpack. What you mean you kind of grabbed his bag? What the fuck you doing grabbing his bag?
So it's just like context. Context definitely matters, man, for the slow people in the back and the other racist bastards. What do y'all got to say about the video? And what do y'all think about all this evidence that shouldn't be new evidence? Pay it. Y'all got to think about what people do and what they don't do. Why wouldn't these videos drop immediately?
Exactly.
Why wasn't they allowing y'all, the public, to see this when the trial was going on? Why didn't they want nobody in there? Then now you getting these versions of all these people coming out and saying how these white boys was the aggressors, that which we knew.
We knew already.
That we knew. And y'all acting like, oh, this was just, nobody should just murder. Yeah, 6 niggas get up on me like I told you. I didn't have to be 6. It could have been 2. And then he still did what he was supposed to do, in my opinion. Now y'all just made it even better because it's 6 people.
And for the people who keep saying why he didn't fight them fair, first of all, it's not a fair fight. These are 2 twin brothers, and it wasn't just the 2 brothers. Now we found out after we seen the footage. It was 2 twin brothers and a tent full of their buddies. On top of, weight classes exist for a reason. If professional fighters have weight classes because weight and height makes a factor in a fight, what makes you think this little untrained Carmelo Anthony is supposed to fight 2 kids that are twice his size? Carmelo Anthony like 5'7", 5'8", 100-something pounds. These 2 twin brothers, 6'2", 6'3", over 200 plus pounds. That's over 400 pounds against 100-something pounds. Literally twice his size. He's supposed to fight a whole tent of people because y'all think it's right? No, nigga. I feel my life is in danger. I'm getting cracking and I'm getting up out of there. Period.
And what's crazy, majority of the people that be saying all that probably never been in a fight in their life. Probably won't even squabble nothing. And the same type of people that wouldn't put their hands or bust a grape in a fruit fight. That's why I don't be getting from them. Yeah, he could squabble or whatever the case. Y'all don't know how that man grew up. Y'all don't know if he was really a good boy. Whatever the case it may be, he might not have the heart to do that, or just wasn't in his favor. None of y'all niggas is squabbling on the bleachers. Nigga that big will slam you on your shit and you never know what could happen. Nigga, he probably really felt like his life was in danger. Nigga, the first thing the boy admitted was said they tried to get him and everything else. Like, he never, even he asked that, was the boy okay? So y'all act like the nigga had no empathy for the nigga or whatever. But first thing he said, they tried to attack him. They got aggressive with him, and they got up on him
on that body cam.
Yeah, on the body footage.
He said they put their hand. He put his hands on me. I told him not to put his hands on me. He put his hands on me. So, and that's raw emotion right after it happened. So it's not like he sat there, thought of a lie. No, this is the cops right there on the scene, and he said, yeah, he put his hands on me and admitted he did it. So come on, bro. And y'all keep saying, why was he in a tent? Why was he there? What the fuck you mean, why was he there? This is a track meet.
And on top of that,
I don't need a reason to be there other than I want to be there.
And on top of that, didn't they say the weather was messed up and all types of stuff?
It was raining, but I'm like the dumbass questions about why you're asking why a teenager who goes to the school is at the school track meet. What the fuck do you mean? I don't need a reason. I'm at the track meet. What are you talking about? Oh, why didn't he leave when they told him to leave? No, wrong question. Why did they feel they had the authority and power to tell another student to leave and their students? Why didn't they go get the staff? Why did they think they could put their hands on them to remove them? They're not staff. They're not police. Why are y'all not asking those questions?
Right.
We already know why. Fuck out of here. Free Carmelo.
Facts. Free him early and not late, man.
Yeah, y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. Another 2-hour banger for y'all, man. I don't know where Show went, but like the video. Hype the video, keep us in the algorithm. We're going to keep delivering you the best content in the world, the best content on the internet. For sure, we the best content on the West.
And it don't cost y'all nothing, man. To hit the like button. If you commented and hit the like button. If you watching us, you support us, support the viral way, man. That's it. Viral way or no way.
Because I was going to ask you about the Rios thing and if you wanted to cover it or not.
But I'm ready to talk to Rios, man. Rios, you need to pull up.
What do you think about Rios interviewing Adam 22 after Adam 22 interviewing Rios? And then the interview, a lot of people say it looked like an audition. It looks like he was auditioning for a slot at No Jumper because Adam told Rios he's trying to pivot away from all the gang stuff because he's running his course. Munchie quit, Spody quit, Brick is in jail. C-Mac is gone. 4 Extra blew his hand off. He's gone. The J Hood, the fans not fucking with him. They really not fucking with the Adam and Wax show like that. It's all of the gangbang circus has seemed to run its course, and Adam's trying to pivot so he can monetize on the next wave. Do you think the next wave is the intellectual wave of No Jumper? And I find that ironic because when we was going there, that's what Flacco was trying to do, and that's the reason he brought us up there, because Flacco foreshadowed all of this, and he was trying to show Adam, hey, this is the lane you can get into. Everybody don't got to be about the gang shit. But they didn't receive it well when we went because they was still into the gang politic era. We wasn't fucking with that shit.
It was that too, and I just think they didn't listen to us enough about who we meshed with and who we didn't. And you just throwing us in there with people that can't even have this type of conversation that we can have, even though we can go any which way with the conversation. But I'm gonna say this: shout out to Rios, man. Shout out to Rios. The only limits we have is the limits we put on ourselves, and this is going to help him build more thicker skin about not caring about what people think of him in his content space. But yes, we do have to have a conversation and sit down, Rios, because you was on our bumper about the same type of shit that's going on right now. But I'm gonna salute you and say it's cool. You in the content space, do what you need to do to get your content. You see it right now firsthand. You got to be your own anchor at this point. And most people, they always gonna have something to say. It really does not matter. It does not matter. Be who you are. Stay true to who you are. But yes, we have to have that conversation, Rios.
Is it crazy if Rios takes the job based on the questions he asked us? Like asking us, what benefit was it sitting down with Adam and you did him more of a favor than he did y'all? And then if he turns around and does the same thing, like I said, we got to ask Rios.
I know. But what do you think about him doing that?
I think the contradiction is crazy based on the amount of things he said on camera. I didn't know he said all the shit that he said
that many times.
Which is why I want to ask him. And mind you, I've already called and talked to him on the phone and told him I'm going to ask him all this shit. So this ain't us backstabbing Rios. I really want to ask him these questions is, damn, you said a lot to backtrack on that. And that got to be addressed in my opinion. But I read comments where he addressed it and said, what did he say? Because somebody said, damn, it's crazy for you to invite someone you called a PDF to your home and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, that's my bad for jumping out there on information that came from other people. I should have done my own homework before I judged him. And then he said, Adam does a good job at what he does. So in my mind, he's saying he was rocking with the team, good or bad. He wasn't questioning the information they were giving him. They were telling him, hey, it's this, this, and this. Y'all the home team, y'all the homies. That's what it is. And once he fell out with them, let me do a little research. Oh, these niggas was capping.
I don't even think it's research. I think once you get to those points, now you write us about research, but once you get to those points, I have to question everything because now your intentions were never what I thought they was. So every situation, every encounter that we had, I have to go down the line and really reevaluate it. And it's like what we say about a lot of times, once you get new information, you allowed to change your mindset. I'm not gonna just hold that to him forever, but we have to talk about it.
We definitely have to talk about it.
Other than that, like I'm not really mad at you. This is content who you are in the internet versus real life. Even though Rios is who he is, but yeah, I'm gonna have some grace for him. And like we tell y'all, man, Long Beach, you gotta stick together. No. That's just what it is because you see, but the people are so fickle. They're gonna love you, they're gonna hate you, they're gonna love you again. That's all that come with it. Accept it with a grain of salt. You gonna have some people that's gonna hate you forever. You got some people that's just gonna love you, and it's balancing out, man.
I find it ironic though that although he's getting hate, he's not getting as much hate as they gave us because they acted like we were supposed to be loyal to a bunch of people we never met in life, and we only know exist through us doing content. Had we never started a pod, I would never know what Fig Community World is. I would never know what the Apollo is. I wouldn't have never knew what No Jumper was because I just wasn't tapped in and watching that stuff. So I find that ironic that they expected us to hold some invisible loyalty to people who had zero loyalty to us. And I just feel like we bit the bullet and fell on the sword so things like this could happen for Rios. Because I feel like if we didn't do that, if Mac Wop didn't go over there and do that, Rios would have got 30, 40, 50, 100 times more hate than he get now. People say, they're like, oh, we've seen this story before. it is what it is. They more so being more receptive because they seeing, hey, them niggas was the snakes. Rios ain't really snaking them. Them niggas snaked him. Because how the fuck Adam 22 comes to Rio's show to do an interview before Pun, and y'all supposed to be 15, 20, however long year homeboys.
Right.
That's crazy. Whether Adam doing it for a malicious reason to shit on Fig Community World or not, it doesn't matter. Point is, he did it for whatever reason. And that's crazy.
And business is business, man. Business as usual. That's really what it is. And
y'all fans, y'all got to get out y'all emotions with this shit. All this, I don't know what type. It's cool to be fans of niggas, but to hold your perspective on the content creators, y'all got to stop doing that. We're not y'all. We don't think like y'all. We don't have this blind loyalty to the shit y'all are loyal to because y'all are fans of certain platforms. Y'all got to stop putting that on the creators. We don't think like y'all. We don't have the same perspectives as y'all. We not as deep into politics as y'all. Everything ain't snaking niggas because you think it is because you a fan of a show. That shit is weird.
it's kind of like weird times we in, and it's not even just in this space. It's in a lot of spaces, but it's like what we said about with the Kendrick and Drake thing. You are able to like both artists and still judge the battle based off what it was. You don't have to like, you can like Kendrick more and still like Drake, or you can like Drake more and still like Kendrick, and vice versa. The same thing in these podcast spaces. You can like different potters, and if you like one more, but still don't have to hate the other one. You don't have to, you're not getting paid, they're not rocking with you, or they're not doing nothing in that sense of real life, like something that's gonna change you for spewing your hate. That's where we're at, and that's what I mean when I say we be the biggest haters, like, of our own people, because we get into spaces and it's like, well, I like him, so fuck him. If they don't like each other, like, or just let that shit play out. You know what I'm saying? The shit, I even see the same thing happen with boxers when Terrence Crawford and what's the dang, I was sure it was in here. What's the other dude name? Them niggas was real friends in real life, but the media made them hate him. Earl Spencer. Yeah. Them niggas was real friends, but the media wanted us to hate him because if I'm going for Crawford, I can't like Spence no more, or vice versa. Like, so I see this shit going on in every level of what we do in our space. It's like we just need to dominate these spaces and each one teach one, reach one, and keep pushing each other forward.
Yeah, shout out to Eminem for making Stan. We're in the Stan era where people are going beyond being fans. They're being stans to where they can't like more than one thing at a time, and it's weird and it's low-key gay because these are grown-ass men. Some of y'all, high-key gay. Some of y'all are older than us and older than the creators you like, and you standing out for niggas that don't know you fucking exist. You got this weird blind loyalty where you're trashing other people and platforms for doing what's best for their platforms. That's weird and gay. Y'all need to cut that shit out, bro. But yeah, like the video, hype the video, man. Buy way or no way. Bang.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.